Yo, what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Taylor May rocking. Y'all know what today is. Today is that great day, Thursday, when the No Filter Show always hit the airwaves, and I'm always joined by my co-host.
Yeah, y'all know y'all can't see me right now, but y'all see the picture. I do look good still. But anyways, it's your boy K Quick, Beast Bars and Faith. You know what it is. Asylum out everywhere. Make sure you go cop that. No filter shit. BBF. Yeah.
Man, and of course, this is your man, AI, aka GI-Mo, aka non-GMO. And of course, we're gonna bring the real, man. I love y'all out here.
And you have the Blue Phoenix, who is always here either to heal you or to get on your nerves. And I plan on doing both.
God, man, what's the business? How y'all feeling tonight?
Oh, and Star
All
will
over
be
the
in
damn
later.
place.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, and Just Star will be tapping in just a little bit. My apologies. So what's the business? How y'all feeling?
So I say.
That's how you feeling?
Yeah.
Apparently.
So all right,
Hey,
so
listen,
go ahead.
I'm feeling all right, man. Had a long week and a decent weekend last week, man. Like my sister, we have been grinding together, bro, like low key, and her business down in North Carolina is jumping the fuck off, you know. So I'm psyched, man. She ready to get the
Oh,
fuck about the PJs. She did.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Shoot,
man.
she need to be, bruh. She need to be a guest on the show if she got all this business popping.
Hey, bro, first and foremost, she's the funniest person out of the family. You think I'm crazy? She's fucking crazy, okay?
Bring her on.
That is the young Medea, but we cannot do it until she feels comfortable. And of course, I already begged her to do it. Not gonna happen, bro. You a little premature, bro. You all right? You been jerking off today, bro? Have you taken time to get your shit out of your body, bro?
Uh-oh.
Bruh, I leave that to you when you watch them fart videos. When you watch your flatulence porn, that's when I leave it to you, bro. There you go. And that one's for you.
Hey,
as long as you cut the camera off, we'll be good.
What is wrong with seeing women fart in each other's mouths?
Nigga, what's
well, bro? If that floats your damn boat, keep going at GI.
It don't float my boat. The point is that we finally get to see women degrade each other and like be in disgust of tasting ass. Okay, because the new thing going around is us eating butt. You hear me? They want men to eat ass. I'm pretty sure you've been propositioned, Q.
Well, bro, there's a difference between eating butt and eating butt gas. There's a like this is a whole new market that I just found out about.
That's that new shit, huh?
You've never in your life just taken your time out to swallow your lady's gas. Doesn't happen.
Bruh, I'm with Rock on this.
No
she will get a Sugar Ray Leonard combo to her ass cheeks, like straight up.
You gonna uppercut her for farting in your mouth, bruh?
I'm gonna uppercut her if she even attempts.
Hey, Nikki. Oh, I forgot that.
Bro.
Like for one, what like Wheezy. Have you ever sharted in some dude's mouth before?
No.
Would you ever shart in somebody's mouth if they requested you to?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. There's some bitterness. There is some bitterness in there somewhere to where she wants to degrade a man. She wants to see a man be like offended for once and be like, "Oh, you thought this was gonna be freaky?" Blah.
Yeah, shit.
Where's the love? Where the fuck is the
love? Thank you, Kiki. Kiki.
That's all.
Now, what's going on with you, Rock, man? How was your week?
Man, my week was a fucking week. That's all I got to say. It's work. I got some glasses on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 pairs of glasses on the way. A third pair in the making.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Got some new looks. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit. Yo, speaking of low, the official No Filter merch just launched. Brock, can you please give all the details of the new line that's out?
Well, I can't right now because I got to go pull it up. But thank you.
Well, while he's pulling it up, we have hoodies, we have t-shirts, we have masks with
soon to be
the
and
No
soon to
Filter
be
Show.
and soon to be female draws.
That's from the Quick Line. That's from Quick Line of the No Filter
Continue.
Show.
Tell them about the gun line, Weezy. You can tell them the rest of it.
The gun line is in the making. We're working on that. But we also have, here
There
it
we
is.
go. Liddy.
We got tees, unisex tees, girls tees, long sleeves, hoodies. These hoodies are dope. Definitely rock with the hoodies. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's Liddy lit.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Mo,
Tina.
hey, is that you in the picture?
No, bro, I'm not that slim. Okay, excuse me. I have a dad bod. Okay, I'm about to hit 40. I got a little bit more belly, more pecs and shoulders.
That's okay.
Hey, bro, I thought you was gonna say, "Oh, I'm not that light."
He's never gonna not claim lightness.
So look,
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
and look, we even got face covers. You need that.
Facts.
You need that. But look, go ahead, hop on that store, support the squad, support the team. So I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We really don't have too much of anything to talk about tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got some small talk, but I think tonight, we should vibe off our viewers. You dig what I'm saying? After we get through our small talk, you know what I'm saying? Let's do a segment tonight where we find out what's on their mind, what they want to talk
Facts. And speaking of viewers, once again, y'all, for all you guys who faithfully tune in, we are still holding a little bit of a contest here. Now, G.I. Mo, Weezy, what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to take y'all little names at the bottom of the screen there and put your social media handles there. Because just want to let y'all know there is a bit of a pot going on. And to throw your name in the pot, all you got to do is consistently view the show leading up to the first show of... Hey, Zena, leading up to the first show of the year, which will be in January. Now, what you got to do is just...
Wait a minute.
What's good?
Did you really just say the first show of the year is going to be in January? Ain't that kind of like, we know that? I'm just being...
Yeah, bruh. There's some people you got to ABC some shit out for. Not saying that that's y'all out there, but it's hey, bruh, I went to school for this shit. Let me rock. Shit, making me... Anyways, first show of the damn year and shit. Y'all fucking know. Anyways, one of the terms, if you guys, granted, the grand prize of this hair pot is on the first show of the year, you will actually come on to the show, not just in the chat. You will be on live conversing with me, AI, Phoenix, Rock, Star. You will be part of the show for a couple of segments here. And all you got to do is keep blowing them comments up and follow each and every one of us on our social media. And we will, and all this is easily trackable for us. So, hey, when that day comes, last show of the year, of this year, that is, we are going to sift through these last few episodes and do a drawing. And somebody will get a link in the inbox. Make sure you throw your name in.
And it will be a link. No unnecessary pictures, okay?
Yes. A link to get on the show. So yeah, if you're looking for Trojan Man pictures, you ain't getting them.
What?
Look, hold T. This motherfucker K Quick doesn't even understand that he is human cocaine. You understand me? Every time I hear him talk, I get hyper. I feel like I'm back in my motherfucking 20s. You understand me?
Hey, do that.
This dude right here. You hear me? Hey, look, hey, bro. Every time I hear you rap, I get hyped, bro. I be want to smack the shit out of like squirrels and shit. Like your music makes you want to slap the shit out of a squirrel.
Smack the shit out of squirrels. Damn, I never got
Fuck
that.
Yeah, bro. That's what you make me feel like doing, bro. Like I want to literally fight like fucking inanimate objects, bro. Like kick over trash cans and shit. Wear spiked rings and shit, bro. Like yeah.
Hey, bro, you're slightly just showing the stereotype of an angry black man. You want to slap?
No. Hold on. First and foremost. We're not gonna say that because it's not about that. I'm not saying that we're angry black men. What I'm saying is that his music is literally.
You are an angry black man. Don't try to.
Oh, you talking about moi?
Yeah,
you talking about this red motherfucker here? Hey, nah, it don't work like that, there, bro. It don't work like that, there, bro. You hear me?
Hey, look, you walked up to the world, looked at him like, "Hey, Slim, run me them nuts." Pause.
Hey, bro. First and foremost.
Hold on.
First and fucking foremost. First and blood clot foremost.
Blood clot, damn.
No, sir. That's not my style. Hey, look, my style is namaste.
Since fucking when?
Yeah.
Today, damn it.
So everybody that might be new to this, I am the militant one. That's why I am GIMO. Okay, but at the same time, I do got a sensitive side, man. And I'm really
the only time, bruh, the only time you say namaste is when somebody asks you to go somewhere and you like, nah, I'ma stay.
Damn straight. Hey, look, now listen, everybody out here don't coin my phrase, but it's always when I get questioned, it's always not my style, not my stay. All right, you understand me? I hope y'all get that, man. Because look, I've been saying I'm trying not to get shot, staying black and trying not to get shot. I've been saying that since '99. You dig? And they just catching on to it. So,
hey, look,
yeah.
Zena wants to tell you something on behalf of me.
Please scroll along.
I'm gonna smack the shit out them joints.
Hey, bro.
Fucking with quick. Somebody got to die.
I hope a squirrel shit on your windshield, bro.
Damn,
like,
shit on the windshield.
Yeah, like he just
hold on.
He just climb up there, turn around facing you. You feel me? Look back and
first and foremost.
Oh no.
All over it.
He pauses me every time with that shit.
It's so out of nowhere.
You or us? You know what, bro? Fuck it. My father killed squirrels. He eat them shits too. We country. I guess it's all good. But
thank you. Hey, bro,
no, it ain't no thank you. I baited you in. Nigga, we do that to survive. We don't do that because we angry. You're angry.
No. I think we're missing the whole point here. I do it because of K-Quick's music. It makes me excited, and I want to slap the shit out of animals, inanimate objects, and animals.
See, look at you, not taking responsibility of your actions. You're blaming another
because he's the motivator, he's the inspiration. What the fuck do y'all rap for if you're not going to inspire somebody to smack the shit out of something? Because that's his energy. My energy makes me want to slap. His energy transfers to me sonically through these headphones, okay? And it makes me want to slap the shit out.
I just want to put a personal disclaimer out there. My music does not condone the harming of any animal. That is his personal feeling. You don't want
Peter after him.
Have you ever tried to smack a squirrel? I know everybody out there knows that. That's fucking impossible,
for one,
bro.
I could never catch them motherfuckers. For firstly,
I ran a couple over.
What?
Did you make stew?
You said, did I make stew? Nah, I only eat animals that I put bullets in, not run over.
You don't. So you're telling me
I'm too blue to eat roadkill, bro.
Really?
You killed it on the road, dude.
So what?
Yeah, but the meat is the pause. But like the animal is tainted after that.
Right,
I mean, like, what if I finished that sentence? That would have sounded so crazy. I had to stop. I had to rethink that for a second.
You was about to say the meat is tainted.
I couldn't do that.
You already on the edge. You might as well
anyway.
But look, anyway, we got something epic going down right now as we speak. Of course, I'm watching it on the other screen just to see if any crazy shit is going to pop off. Hopefully not. We got the Jeezy versus Gucci battle.
Man,
this shit is fucking legendary. This is super dope for the game. How y'all feel about this battle?
Better matchup. I will say that. That's probably the better matchup of all the three matchups that almost became of this one.
Really?
That's interesting.
Are you sure?
Because
Are you sure?
I'll say this. I'll say, hey, Star's here.
Star.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
what it do?
back from NYC. Looking forward to seeing y'all. You know.
What's good, eh?
So look, let me quick. You gonna have to hold on for a second. Since you just got in here, I gotta ask you the question first.
Uh-oh, what happened? Can you hear him?
How you feel about this Gucci Man Jeezy video battle? Are you team Gucci?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear us?
Okay, I can't hear Rob.
You can't?
No. I can hear you now.
Okay, bet. So look, how do you feel about this battle? Are you team Gucci or are you team Jeezy?
Oh, that's a good question. I used to rock with both of them back in the day. But honestly, Gucci been like killing it lately. So I think that probably edged him out as far as hits. So I'm gonna have to go with Gucci.
Okay.
Team Jeezy.
What the fuck, bro?
I ain't gonna front, like, for real. I respect Gucci. I rock with him. I just never been like that. He got songs I like, but I just never been the hugest fan of him. Just wasn't my
Why?
preference.
Now you got to go into detail. Why?
Because I'm a bar person. I mean, I like lyricism.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't do it for me.
All right, so
Are you fucking serious, bro?
He doesn't do it for me, dog.
I feel like I'm a white man can't jump. You hear Gucci, but have you listened to Gucci, bro?
I listen in order to determine whether I like something or not.
all right, so I will say this. I'm team Jeezy, and I'll tell you why. I'm with Quick, but I'm explain a little bit more. I'm team Jeezy because I feel like Jeezy is a more polished artist.
Agreed.
You feel me? When I listen to a Gucci CD, I know what I'm getting. You feel me? I'm getting a straight zone and one zone. You know what I'm saying? If I listen to a Jeezy project, I get vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To me, everybody on TM 101. Nah, I'm on 103. You dig what I'm saying? What I do. You feel me? With what was it? Just like that. You feel me? Like Jeezy gives you a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Gucci just puts you in the zone.
Yeah, Gucci got good. Like, for real, my favorite Gucci's. Like, I was singing, matter of fact, earlier I was singing So Icy. That was like his first like mainstream single.
Excuse you, sir. Let me cut you off right there, K Quick. That was not his single. That was Gucci Mane's single that he
I said I was talking about Gucci. Bruh.
You know what? My bad, bro. You know
listen.
what? I'm gonna let you continue because I'm on your ass, bro.
I said I got songs I like from Gucci, like So Icy and Freaky Girl was fire. I like that one too. But when it comes to like just somebody who I can put in my headphones and just vibe to, like in my solitude, it's gonna be Jeezy first.
So you said Gucci put you in what kind of mood, Jay?
It's a zone. He put you in the zone.
What kind of zone?
He put you in the trap zone.
He talking about Jeezy, not Gucci.
No,
let's get that correct.
No, I said Jeezy give you vibes, as in plural. Gucci will put you in a as in singular zone. You dig what I'm saying?
He make good party joints.
Yeah.
For me, first of all, I think what nobody is looking at, in my personal opinion, not speaking for nobody else, is the fact that these are two completely different artists. I mean, you have to look at their artistry to see that it's unevenly matched anyway. Like, I'll give you a good example. With Pac and Biggie, they both were great storytellers. So it was easy for them to constantly be put against each other. They did the same thing. Like, for instance, Quick said that Jeezy is a lyricist and he gives bars. But Gucci is a storyteller. You're not getting the same thing at any given time with either one of them. Period. Like, that's my personal opinion. When I listen to them, it's on two different levels. Like, they make trap music, but when I listen to them, it's for two completely different reasons. You feel from when I want to hear some metaphors that have a down south bounce to it, then I'll put on Jeezy. But when I want to hear great stories, I go to Gucci. When it's
I don't know.
In that regard,
I listen to some good ass storytellers.
Quick. Hold on real quick. Jeezy has never been a storyteller.
I never said Jeezy was a storyteller. I just responded to.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Story.
But hold on, I was telling you pause real quick because I was talking to baby girl. You did.
I thought you was talking to me. Go ahead.
Oh, see, you so conceited. Now, when I give you attention, you're gonna be trying to fight me and shit. It's all good though. I get it though.
So,
but the whole tea is that she was stating that they weren't really storytellers. If you listen to Gucci's told everything that happened leading up to him shooting the very enemy of the homeboy that he about to go on a versus battle with.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Time out. Hold on.
Big Cat LaFleur. Like, y'all don't even remember that. Y'all were too young. I think y'all was just.
Hold on, can Star finish?
AI, I was saying to you, I said, I don't think you heard me correctly. You literally just reiterated to me what I said. I said that I don't believe I don't believe Jeezy is a storyteller, whereas I believe Gucci is a great storyteller. You literally just repeated back to me what I said. Like,
hey, my bad. You were sounding like Voltron for a hot second. I might have missed that one. Excuse me.
Don't make excuses because your ears is finally giving out, old man.
Hey, look, hold on now. I'm 39. I'm not 59. Okay, all right.
You said you 39.
Yeah,
No.
Like for real. Like, all right, no. Well, granted, all in all, when it comes to
hold on. I
what
sat
up?
back and I waited. So it's two things that was said. Star, you compared the catalog to with Big and their catalog size with Big and Pop. You feel me? I guess, of course, Gucci has the larger catalog, right?
Yeah, but not so much as their catalog. I was comparing their artistry, their different styles.
So with that being said, I respect Big a little more than Pop, only because for two reasons. One, I didn't know, you couldn't tell if Pop was really real. And to me personally, no disrespect to him, I don't think he was as real as he played to be. You feel me? And this actually coming out. There was an interview with what is it? What's that Bama? The karate dude name? What is it? Michael J. White. Michael, yeah. And he was saying that
I know
Pop
what you're talking
switched it up when he was around certain people. So that was questionable. All right, so two, Big only put out what? 2 albums. It was Ready to Die and Life After Death, and you can't even count Biggie duets. You feel me? Let's just count those two.
Well, Born Again was fire too.
Born Again, exactly. So
Born Again was fire.
So you got
three.
He dropped 3 and made a hell of an impact. You dig what I'm saying? A hell of an impact. So with that being said, look, Gua put out all of that shit and not discredited him. You feel me? But DZ didn't put out half as much and had just as much as an impact. You dig what I'm saying?
I think Jeezy didn't have enough to put out as much as. And the Tupac and Biggie thing, what made Pac so great to me was how great of an actor he was. Like, everybody started calling him an actor when he got into film. But this man went to a school for the performing arts. It's like, for me, I don't know, I see it differently. You feel where I'm coming from? If you are a black man, you don't want to die on the streets, so you don't want to be in the streets, but you know all about the streets, and you can spin an amazing story and get rich off of that. I think that's a brilliant way to pimp the game.
What?
It's Pac for me. You know, for a lot of women, it's just his sex appeal. I actually listened to what he said and I followed his life.
Hold on. The only thing that got me
he sex appeal. They didn't really know his music. They didn't really know his lyrics. He was the loud, raunchy nigga with his shirt off talking about fucking bitches. And that's why a lot of women liked him.
Hold on.
Well, Rock, just to piggyback off you. Now, granted, all respect to the legends and whatnot, but the one thing I never really and this is more so the fan cult of Pac. And granted, I'm part of that, but like, I'm realistic. When you ask people who is the best rapper or their favorite rapper to come out the West, they name Pac, and he's not from the West. He's lived there for like 6 years of his life. He's not from there at all.
But that's why I made that statement about a lot of women only rock with him because of his sex appeal. They didn't know anything about him. He was born right.
Dudes too. Dudes be claiming that too. It's not even just the women.
Well, okay. Well, you're right. I'll be fair. You're right.
Nah, hold on.
A lot of people didn't even know who he was as a person. There's people still to this day in 2020 that thinks his real name is Tupac Shakur. What do you know about this man?
Hold on. Hit the brakes. Spin the block. Real quick. Star, you said You thought it was brilliant that he pimped the game. You're condoning a rapper being fake to sell an image in the game.
Is that what you think?
Where do they do that at?
Okay.
I'm sure plenty of people do that.
So fine. Here we go. Let's ask these questions.
But why condone it? It's
not condoning being fake. All he did was show the game from the opposite side. I was getting ready to prove that to you. Was he indeed the son of a Black Panther?
Yo, I get that. Look,
he sure the fuck was.
He was.
His actually a crackhead.
So look, he didn't portray that bad boy image until he went to the West Coast. He was forced into that image to fit in with that clique.
I don't even think he was forced. I think it was a choice. When he was with Digital Underground, he started out as a background dancer. They gave him his shot. He showed that he had lyrics. By the time his actual chance was at hand, they was transitioning into hardcore rap. He got locked up. He got angry because the people that he thought was going to have his back on the East Coast didn't. Suge Knight saw his opening, and as a snake, he slithered in, and he got the prize. What I'm saying is to me, all Pac did was put a different way. He rapped about things that he actually saw, and technically, he lived through the people around him, his mother, his aunt, his uncles. Who was it? Billy Garland was his godfather. All he did was speak on what he knew. He just wasn't the one with the gun in his hand. But his biggest, songs was about him sleeping with tons and tons of women. He didn't lie about that. He just learned about get where everybody else is getting. And that's just like Gucci, for example. He's more known for how many times he went to jail, how many times he done shot somebody, how many times he done got shot at. He literally had to get out of jail and rebuild himself. Like, look, I'm an artist. I got talent. Look at this. Forget that I was in jail. Forget that my wife stayed with me when I was on drugs. Look, I have talent. The only difference is Pac made sure that you knew about all of that and liked it. I don't feel like he was being fake. I don't.
Hold on.
I felt like, okay, so everybody bombs on me for being
Hold on, Star. Hold on. We got a legendary moment just happening. Gucci and Jeezy just actually took the stage. You know what I'm saying? It's a legendary moment. Forgive this other guy in the stream. That's the only way I can find the link. I do apologize for that, but this legendary moment in hip hop, Gucci Mane and Jeezy was on the other side of the stage, and it's going down right now. Salute to those guys for being the big men and doing it for the money or whatever the reason that they doing it. It's definitely a positive look.
Hold on, bro. Is that a fucking moat? Do they have like gators in between them or some shit? Because I feel like somebody.
I think it's a strip club. I think it's a strip club they turned into.
Yeah, that's what it does look like. A strip club.
And I think they need that in between because I think it would go down more physical than lyrically if they not separated.
Okay, so look, real quick. It is 9:00 and our guest just popped backstage. Star, I'm gonna spin the block. We got some shit to talk about because
a lot of shit.
I ain't done with you and Pop. I just can't. I can't.
No, we gonna spin the block on this Gucci and all this talk too. We gonna turn. You can turn this whip I'm in on a dime. Let's go.
So look, real quick before we get to our guest, I just want to say, hey Star, I had to fuck with you. Welcome back. We miss you. It's good seeing your face on the side of that screen, baby.
Your ass will hurt after this post, after this podcast, and everything.
Y'all for accepting me back and missing me. I missed all of y'all too.
I kind of missed you.
Here we go. So look,
you need to oil that damn rocking chair you in, bro. That shit creaking like shit, bro. You need 70-40 on that bed.
Like shit. So look, AI, do me a favor. Go ahead and introduce our guest real quick.
So, of course, everybody out there, we've been anticipating this. She has a grand opening happening this weekend, okay? Hey. And, of course, we are welcoming Lakreisha Beale. Everybody put their hands together, man. Oh, shit, she's still at the joint.
She live on the scene, too. Yeah. She's on the scene. This is the first time a guest brought like a visual. Like, you see, I'm in the field. This is where I'm at.
We do this. That's what she do.
So how you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. So I just finishing up with my day. I've been getting things together all week for the grand opening. We're actually going virtual with our grand opening. We had a big grand opening plan where people were going to be in person, but we're going virtual because of course, the COVID numbers are going back up. But people can tune into our Facebook, and we'll be going Facebook Live, and we'll be doing everything that we were going to be doing at the grand opening live, in person, online. So we're taking it from being an outside event to an online event. But people will be able to see the salon, kind of how I have now. And they'll be able to meet my staff. They'll be able to get to know about the products that we sell, the services that we provide, and just get a chance to know who we are. So I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse. I'm going to turn. I can't
So,
dang, we built.
so hey, look, congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations,
Awesome.
man. Like real talk, real talk. So before we even get in depth or, the questions that everybody else has, tell everybody where you're from, born and bred.
Okay.
Background.
So I am native Washingtonian. I was born in Washington, D.C., lived in D.C. until I was about 10. And then my parents relocated to Prince George's County. So I went to high school in Brandywine. I'm a Gwen Park alumni. So Gwen Park.
Three of us on here.
Huh?
You went to school right down the street from me.
Yeah, it's okay. Worked in Prince George's County. My parents owned a salon in Prince George's County. So while I was in high school, I took cosmetology. And I worked in my parents' salon, and I was there, and I was able to do an abundance of different roles for them, from being an assistant all the way to being the salon manager. And so that was a wonderful experience, just even growing up in this industry. And so that's pretty much like the background on where I'm from and kind of like where I got started. So yeah, just in Washington, D.C., born and raised. I'm a Washington football fan.
Hey, look.
Salute.
Hold on, wait.
Because we are wounded warriors. You understand?
Wait a minute. Hey, look. Hey, I should put you backstage for even encouraging us. So I almost put you backstage for that. That's the rule on the show. We put people backstage for, and your team has no name. And I don't support them.
Wait. You overruled though. You overruled.
Calm down. Okay.
Don't get too button happy, dog.
Don't throw me backstage. It's not my fault my team don't have a name.
At least when we win, we don't
our team.
Back up. We don't want to
be our team.
On the East Coast,
hey, bro. Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
I can deal with
dang well. Good and well Thanksgiving coming up. We'll put that pigeon on your arm right on the dinner plate.
Look at the face.
I don't have no beef with the Eagles. I don't want to see them in their stadium. I don't want to go to jail when I get there. I don't want none of that. I don't want no smoke. The Eagles, you cool with me if you're an Eagles fan.
No, it's all love. It's all love. So let me ask you this. In the midst of the pandemic, I know people been geeking, especially when things went locked down, to get, groomed. I know, like us men, we went crazy because we found out who can cut their own beards and who can't, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of women who really can't do too much with their hair. So in the transition of this, how do you make sure your customers are safe and you're safe, but you're still able to provide that quality service?
So the first thing we do is when we're servicing guests, we all have on masks. Is my mask on right now? We all have on masks. So we service our guests, of course, with masks. We are operating at 50% capacity. So the salon actually has 14 stations, but only 8 of them are in use. There's a station in between each stylist to provide that 6 feet distance. We're doing temperature checks at the door, and each guest gets a COVID questionnaire sent to them, emailed to them prior to them coming in.
Okay.
We're not taking any walk-ins, so anybody that comes in, we gather, make sure they have an appointment, so we have all of their information in case we do need to reach back out to them because of COVID. Constantly washing our hands, just making sure that we're not overcrowding the space. I think is one of the main things, and then wiping down in between each guest with Barbicide, which is the hospital grade disinfectant for salons. Not using the same comb on two people, not using the same brush on two people. Things that should have been across the board in the cosmetology industry before, but it's even more important now. Myself and my staff have also gone above and beyond, and we've taken the Barbicide COVID-19 course that they have, which is specifically for salons, just to make sure that we've stayed up to date on our sanitation and cleansing protocols. And the hand sanitizer that I use in-house is 80% alcohol. So just to make sure that when I'm using that hand sanitizer, that it's the most effective possible.
So you basically pouring corn liquor on people.
Corn liquor on them. Bottle, you guys can see it.
Oh, shit, really?
See? Corn liquor.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
exercise the demon.
So question. After you give them a douse, do you take a shot of it?
No, so this one I can't drink.
Damn.
This one says do not drink. So I can't drink this one. But
the fact that it has to say do not drink says a lot.
Yeah, so it is that. That's
it has to do with the packaging.
Those are some of the things that we're doing to keep our guests safe, but mainly spreading people out, wiping down highly touched surfaces all day long. I think I've probably gone through about 3 cases of these since I opened, just wiping. Using disinfectant spray on the products often. So even though I'm not having a huge amount of people come through the salon, just constantly cleaning. And it's something that should be happening in salons across the board anyway. It's something that should have been happening prior to COVID. So it's made people more aware of their stylists and their barber sanitation practices anyway. And it's going to keep a lot of other communicable diseases from being spread in the salon.
Okay. Go ahead, Star.
So I have a question that's more on the business side. So, we like to put a little knowledge to the time. So I would like to ask you, legitimate business, an entrepreneur and business owner, what are the main 3 things that you would tell someone who's just getting started and don't know, what to do? What's the main 3 things that you feel they should know and they should do first?
Research. So I think that everybody should research and try to find out as much information about the industry that they're going to take on as possible. So, and your research could be online. It could be researching and having a mentor, someone who's already in the industry, but just basically having a ground knowledge. I think that's number 1. The second thing is planning. So prior to me opening my business, I definitely wrote my business plan, and I had pretty much exactly what I wanted to see come to fruition in writing. And that was a huge portion of what was able to make me be able to go ahead and lay the groundwork and get things going as fast as I was able to get them going, because I had my business plan and everything from who I wanted my guests to be, who I wanted to attract, location, where I wanted to be, the products that I wanted to use, the structure that I wanted to use for my company, even all the way down to what my mission statement was. All those things were in writing before I even looked at getting a brick and mortar space. And the third thing is to have faith in what it is that you're attempting to do and believing in yourself, because there are a lot of people who may have not thought that this was a good time to start a business or had some reservations about me changing locations, because prior to me being here, I was in a different location. And so I heard a lot of opinions, but because I had already been in the industry, done my research, had mentors, and created a plan, I was very confident in myself that things were going to fall where I wanted them to fall. So those would be the three things that I would tell everybody to do, is to definitely, have your research done, have your mentor, make sure that you have everything written out, having a plan, and then having faith in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you. And most people don't believe in you. So you have to believe in yourself the most. And then other people will get on board and start believing when they see. But you have to believe before you see.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true queen. Now, I got to ask you this, because the grind is real, right? The grind is fucking real, okay? So let's get honest. You dig what I'm saying? How in the hell and what did you have to go through to get underneath the Paul Mitchell umbrella?
So that journey took about 3 years of vetting, conversations. The company, of course, is a huge brand. So they did research on me to see if I was actually who I said I was, and if I had the credentials that I actually said that I had. So outside of being just a regular cosmetologist, I am a licensed instructor, and I also owned a salon prior to this one. So it was more so about I had some groundwork prior to being able to even go and apply to be a focused salon. But building good relationships with people. So, and a lot of it was just right place, right time. I say I'm going to be very honest. A lot of this was God. A lot of it was ordained to come together outside of my control, because there were things that were happening that went so smoothly that I was like, okay, this is God. This has to be some blessings that are coming from my way, from seeds that I had sown prior to this. But having faith in myself as well. So when I did reach out to Paul Mitchell and I said, I have a location, I have the vision of what I want to do, and they were able to actually vet the location, because I am in a shopping center, I'm storefront. It had to be the right size in order to be a focused salon. So you do have to have a certain number of stations. So there were a bunch of check marks that I had to check in order to actually get the focus status. But for me, it wasn't as hard as it might be for someone just starting out in the industry. But it doesn't mean that it's impossible. I've just done a lot of groundwork, a lot of volunteering, a lot of apprenticing, a lot of listening, a lot of classes. I did attend several Paul Mitchell trainings prior to this. So I invested in myself and who I wanted to be as a stylist, as a business owner. And then all of those investments were able to kind of flow back to me simultaneously under one umbrella. Okay. But it was a lot of different elements that took it all to come into place.
All right, so I have
now this is key. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead and finish.
Okay, I was going to say, because this is key, and you said some key things, is that you had to invest in yourself. Now, monetarily, of course, it was probably a huge investment. We're not going to discuss the numbers. If you want to, you can actually, tell the young ladies out here that want to grow into your position and open up a shop underneath an umbrella like that. You know what I'm saying? And be powerful, and be successful. How much time and money did you literally have to invest into your business? So
time, like I said, it was probably about like a 2.5 year process with vetting and having conversations around, like I said, location, timing, what all of that would look like. So, but career wise, I've been in my career for 26 years. Okay, so I did, it was a lot of groundwork, but like I said, it doesn't always take that long to get to where you are. But when you're talking about the financial aspect of it, number one, you want your personal credit to be above board. And I can't stress this enough, how important it is to pay the bills that they go on your credit report on time. Sometimes things get hard. Sometimes you got to say, okay, I might not be able to pay this, or I might not be able to pay that. But those things that you've borrowed against, your mortgage, your credit cards, anything that potentially is on your credit report as revolving credit, keeping those things above par. Saving, so taking some of that money that we're getting on a consistent basis and putting it aside. I have several investments. So outside of just being a salon owner, I own properties that I can use as collateral for business purposes. So I just kind of set up my financial portfolio to have a foundation. And I think that's key, is to make sure that your financial portfolio has a foundation and that you have a backup plan. So somewhere that you can pull liquid cash from. So if that's your 401k or stocks, right now the stock market is a great place to go and start learning how to be an investor. And I tell everybody, there are millions of stocks, right? Millions of things that you can buy. But one of the things I always told anybody who I would speak to about investments is, if there's a brand that you truly believe in, okay, like you go to McDonald's every day, once a week, instead of buying that McDonald's burger, go take that same amount of money and put it into a McDonald's stock. Because those things, those little small investments over time make a huge difference when you attempt to go into business for yourself. And so no one's going to take you seriously if you don't have some type of financial stability. And it doesn't mean that you have to have millions of dollars in the bank. That's not always what people are looking for, but they are looking for responsibility history-wise. And that's pretty much what your credit is. And so that's the main thing, because you can walk into an establishment and say, if you have a 720 credit score or 750 credit score, and attain things with no money down, versus someone who has, say, a 620 credit score, their interest rate is going to be higher and they may or may not qualify for the thing that they're looking for. So that's huge. I did have to, of course, have a good credit score in order to qualify to be a Paul Mitchell focused business. So there were just a lot of things, and people don't really realize how important your personal credit is in business. But when you're first starting your business is based, until it develops its own credit, it's based off of who you are.
Yeah.
I think you asked like what the initial monetary investment was. So in order to have everything up, running, equipment, insurance, behind the scenes money, where you're probably looking at between like a $40,000 and $50,000 liquid cash investment in the beginning. And that's not even including if you have to build out the space from the ground up. So it could be as much as $150,000. I think prior to me getting the location that I was in, I was looking to open a location at the National Harbor, and that location entailed a build out that was $200,000. So I didn't go with that plan because it didn't really fit. There were some things that I didn't feel like that they were pursuing me, but there were some things that just didn't match my checklist of boxes that I needed. So I walked away from that deal. But that could have been a multi-million-dollar, establishment that would have come, and it's still not off the table in the future. But I just had to make sure that all of the boxes checked for me. And that's the other thing in business, is that if it doesn't work for you, it's okay to walk away and wait and say, no, this is not the time, or this is not the location, or if somebody's trying to sell you something and you're really not understanding, it's okay to say, let me put a pause, let me do some more research, let me get a mentor, let me find somebody who's done this before, kind of walk me through those processes.
Okay, I wanted to ask you now, being as though you are a focus-based salon, and not saying that you cannot be successful if you're not a focus-based salon, what are the benefits of being focus based, and what is the difference? Because you've been both. You've been non-focus based and you've been focused. So what are the difference? What are the benefits? What are the cons, pros and cons of being focus based outside of having the big name?
A lot of the pros that I gain and that my staff also gains is the education that comes from Paul Mitchell corporate. So they provide consistent education for their color, for their products. They have huge events where we can all come together, and you're part of a team, you're a part of a family. So if you're successful, the business, the company is successful. So they will come behind and say, oh, you need help with setting up your products? We're coming in to help set up your products. You need help with getting all your inventory in the system? Here's a way to get all your inventory in the system. You need help with getting a staff? Here, we're going to list you on our website as a portion that's hiring. So I have a support system that I didn't have when I was a part of an independent based salon. And it makes a huge difference in just how, as a business owner, having that level of support makes my job a little bit easier, because there are some things that I can go into the back office and pull, things that I don't have to recreate. Now, some of the cons, I would say, is maybe I have to learn certain portions of the line, like certain portions of the industry that I haven't divulged into before. And so I might have to take some time to do more education, but I don't know if that's really a con. More so it's something that I have to adapt to. But then there are some people that are like, I don't like that brand, right? That's not for Black people. I've heard, I don't like that color line, or what do they have for my hair? And so I've had to, of course, make myself knowledgeable, because I've used the products for a while, of what works where, what doesn't, so that I can take that information and transfer it over to my clients and then educate them. So I don't have a really long list of cons per se, but there are things that adjustments that I had to make. And then even for any stylist that's coming onto my team, because I am focused based and I don't carry a whole variety of different brands, but under the Paul Mitchell systems, they have several different brands. So I'm gonna turn you guys around to my retail shelf really quickly so you can kind of see what I mean. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but all of these products are manufactured by Paul Mitchell. But each one of the products serves a different purpose, and it's his own brand, it's his own line. So being focused, I was able to tap into all of these different options that I wouldn't have had I not been. So I think in the long term, because I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I can just kind of jump on while it's already rolling, and add, and bring who I am to it and make it better.
Okay, so what about the fact that you are under this umbrella? Mm-hmm. It's like a sort of like a investor in a way. Mm-hmm. Do you have the freedom that you wish under this umbrella? Do you have as much freedom?
So I'm independently owned. Paul Mitchell does not. They don't have ownership in my establishment. I'm able to set my hours. I'm able to set my staffing levels. I'm able to set my pay structure. I have full control of the business. They are my support to help me grow. So they don't come in and tell me, like, you have to run your business like this, or you have to operate in this way. But they do have a suggested formula that works, mm-hmm. and they'll let you know, okay, this is what works here, this is what works here, but you can do whatever you want, because it still is my business. So we're in partnership, more so than like a franchise. So it's not a franchise where like they're like you know how like when you buy a McDonald's franchise, McDonald's says you have to serve your fries this way, and you have to be open these hours, and you have to hire, and you have to use this platform, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I still have full creative control and full control of my business. But the partnership comes in with their support for the products and the education. And that's what they bring to the table. What I bring to the table is my location.
Everything else.
Everything else, yes.
Okay. So
I gotta ask a question. Oh, my bad. Excuse me.
I got
my twin.
I got to turn it up real quick because you dropping a whole lot of jewels on here. So help the ladies that's out here that's messing up their edges. Tell them what they do.
Everybody wants to talk edges.
Yeah. Please, because I'm tired of seeing fades on women. You know, it's not cute.
So edges are a sensitive topic, and because everybody's edges aren't gone because they messed them up. Some people's edges actually fell out because they had children, stress, cancer. Some of the edges are self-inflicted wounds, but some of them aren't. What I would say is that one of the things that I am looking to bring to my establishment and to my business is really a sense of being more of a cosmetologist and being more of an educator and a teacher on each person's individual situation, because I can't just give a blanket statement and say, everybody stop putting edge control because that's what's messing up their edges, because that's not true. And some of it is too much tension, too many extensions, not taking proper care of their hair. And some people do have medical issues that have caused their hairline to recede. Some of it is hereditary, and they actually need those things in place to fulfill their everyday life, to be able to go out into the world and have a normal life, like just be able to live normally.
Okay. So check. I feel you, but I'm not gonna let you get off the hook like that. Put all the reasons that you can't help to the side. Talk to the ones that's doing something wrong. Is it the lace fronts? Is it the cheap lace fronts? Like
it's a combination of not going to properly train cosmetologists, because there's a difference between somebody who can do hair and a cosmetologist. And I'm gonna make this statement.
Okay.
A cosmetologist is going to be a doctor of your hair. So there are going to be times they're going to tell you, no, that's not what you need to have. There are going to be times when they say, moving forward, like this is your plan. But a lot of people have found hairstylists or someone who can do their hair. I don't even know if they're a hairstylist, because some people are going to people who aren't even licensed. And that's the main concern. Or they're YouTubers. So they've found a video on YouTube and they watched it 50 million times, and they watched whoever's technique. And in that instance, they think that they figured it out. And then there's no care to the hair. So stop letting everybody touch your hair. Find someone who's actually licensed, who can give you a consultation, a proper consultation. A proper consultation comes with lots of questions, and that person is going to be completely knowledgeable of what's going on with your hair, your scalp, conditions. They're going to be familiar with various medical conditions that can be causing any of the trauma that you're having, whether it's self-inflicted or not. And they're going to be able to come up with solutions for those problems. That's where people are going wrong. And the reason why is because they don't want to pay. They're cheap. So if you just want to spend $250 on the hair, but you don't want to get it properly installed, you may or may not have edges later.
Now, I gotta ask you a deep question. What are y'all ever gonna have like beard care? Because me and Rock, we only have beards now, so what I'm saying, we done cut our hair and everything. Like we need silky beards and all that good stuff. Like, you know what I mean? But you did talk about underlying conditions.
Quick, you still have your
Do you feel
hair,
like your
so
training?
he can't refer to you. You still
Yeah,
got both.
quick.
You got both.
He trying to have it. He on his way though. He on his way. He
Do
about to join the
not
whole
wish
crew.
that bad
But
juju
like,
on
Well,
me.
we're throwing away.
but we would love to come in there, and for the men, do you welcome men that are, basically hair impaired
Yes.
and just have
So I
beards,
actually
like,
have.
make it
We
luxurious?
actually have the
like Lions
Maverick
Mane?
by Mitch line that has a great beard oil. It has a shave cream. It has a beard finish. So it's like a beard for a shampoo for your beard that's hypoallergenic, that's safe for your skin. I think that men's grooming is a beautiful thing. I think that taking care of your face, your skin, your beard, your hair, I think those are all wonderful things that I think that a lot of guys may shy away from because they think that that's only like a girl thing, but it's really not. But having a cosmetologist or a trained barber who is familiar with various ailments, again, it's really important to make sure that the person that's touching you is licensed. And the reasons why, sanitation purposes, of course, during COVID, people probably, started retreating to their basements and all these different things, which I understand for the time because the pandemic was raging and all of those different things. But when you're allowing someone to touch you that doesn't have a license, you're putting yourself at jeopardy for various problems to go wrong because they don't have the training and they don't have the knowledge. And YouTube is not a good place to find out information. It's like self-diagnose. Like you don't want to go on Google and self-diagnose your symptoms or your cold or your cancer or anything like that. You don't want to be on YouTube trying to like self-diagnose what's going on with your hair, your skin, your scalp. So I just think that my take on the industry is that enough people don't respect the cosmetologist. I think that a lot of people are just really great stylists and they know how to do really great hair. They know how to make hair pretty, but they really don't know how to take care of it. And they're not into the scalp. They're not into the skin. And that's something that like sets me apart. No matter which brand that I chose to deal with, I always chose brands that could provide everything that I needed for my clients, whether it was scalp care, color, hair care, treatments, being able to send them home with something that they could take home to maintain whatever I've done in the salon. I always just believed in that. And it's really helped to set me apart from what some of the other people in the industry have been doing the past 10 years or so. Because I grew up in a salon full of older stylists that believed in having that. Like when I was first started doing hair, nobody didn't have edges. Like not having edges wasn't a thing. I think that's probably where Rock was asking me, like, what are these girls doing wrong? Because when we was growing up, in my mom's era, everybody had edges, but those women were actually going into the salon to train stylists. There was no YouTube, there was no social media, there was nowhere else for the world to get their information. And so the salon was where you went to figure out what was going on with your hair. And because technology, just like technology has watered a lot of different things down, and there are a lot of people that portray that they know what they're doing online because they can make it look pretty, but they don't really have the knowledge to be able to back it up and be able to fix things or be able to diagnose things when things are going wrong.
Star, anybody else? All right. Hey, look, you have covered a plethora of things. Ooh. So before we go, you got to let everybody know where you're located at and when is your grand opening.
The name of the salon is called London K Salon, London K Paul Mitchell Focus Salon. We are located in La Plata, Maryland. So we're in the Rosewick Shopping Center in La Plata, Maryland. We are having our grand virtual opening coming this Saturday. So we'll be here in the salon with the staff. We'll be doing giveaways. We'll be doing some little product knowledge. I'm actually giving away turkeys on that day, guys.
Hey, Liddy.
Okay. So we'll be doing some raffles, just some different things. I'll be on Facebook answer questions. So a Q&A session will be a part of it, and just really bringing it kind of back to the basics, because I think everybody is so into the glitz and the glamour of hair that the basics have been forgotten. And I just want people to have beautiful, healthy, growing hair. Like I want people to, and then I want to inspire people too, you know, as a African-American woman, in this day and age, you hear so many stories of depression and people losing things and all those different things. So hopefully my story will inspire somebody to be like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. And so that's one of the main things that I'm hoping to achieve from this venture as well.
And I don't know whether.
So where can we find you?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's like I don't know if it's just the way you talk or what, but I didn't know whether to listen to you or just start taking notes, because it seemed like I was being taught something during
so
this
I'm
whole
an educator.
thing. Yeah.
So naturally, when I speak, I try to give as much information as possible. Like I said, outside of just being a hairstylist and like working behind a chair, I was a teacher for a lot of years in the cosmetology industry, and that was one of the things that is one of the things that I will be having education from myself to the industry moving forward in the salon space as well. So
that's what it is, because you have an educator's voice. You almost remind me of some of my instructors back at Bowie, to be honest.
Yeah, call it like a professor.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, that's why I'm like, I got a pad right here. I was about to pick this pen up, like, hold on, I'm about to miss something. What we got here?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment and a blessing.
It is. So yeah, but
so what are your handles so everybody can find you and watch the virtual?
So our handle is at London K Salon. So at London KAE Salon. That's our handle on all social media. You guys can follow me at Lakreisha Beale on Facebook, and who am I on Instagram? Let me make sure I give you guys my right Instagram name. I think it's Lakreisha.
I tagged you on Instagram. I tagged the salon on Instagram, and you ain't respond none. You know what?
Well, I actually do have someone who runs my social media. So I don't personally. So I have delegated a lot of different things, because it does take a team, a group of people. I have a young lady. She's wonderful. She's great. She runs my social media. So a lot of the posts that you see aren't coming directly from me. They're approved by me, but they're not coming directly from me because I'm behind the scenes doing some other things. But I know the social media is really important. And so I've given that position to someone to be able to handle it. But tag me. So if you want me to personally see anything, you're like, okay, like, hey, Cree, I need you to check on this or anything like that. You have to tag me so that I can see it first.
So who did you think you were talking to?
That's rich. Hey, look, that's that rich thinking. You hear me? That's how rich people act. You want to talk to me? Call me.
Yeah.
Don't tag me.
Yeah, you got to go through this person who's posting for me, and then maybe we'll talk. Sure.
Well, I mean, I think another great tidbit is get a team of people who can support you. Like I couldn't have done any of what I'm doing without the support of my family. Outside of me having all of this going on, I'm a mother of 7, so I have 7 children. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie. So I have a really, really good family structure, a really, really good support system that's always encouraging me, always but they're there to tell me no sometimes too. Like, don't do that. That's not what you want to do. That's not where you want to be. So my mom is in the back. She's hiding.
Hi, Ma.
Because but she also works with me, and she's the salon manager. You guys saw Angie, she was sitting right here. She's our assistant manager. I have a salon coordinator, her name is Colby, and she does all of my social media. I am still hiring, so if you guys know any great stylists that are looking for education-based salon, tell them to please get in contact with me. I did pull up my Instagram, and I'm Lakreisha, the hair guru, on on Instagram. And what I'll do is I'll make sure that I put, where should I put my tags so that if you guys want to post them, they can see them?
At the No Filter Show. You can actually go on and the No Filter Show and post any information that you please.
I sure will. I'll go on afterwards, anybody who's watching this, and you guys will be able to see the links. You can also visit www.londonksalon.com. You can book on that website, and you can also find out about, see any questions or any services that we offer there.
See, you shouldn't have got her on the show. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely different. If y'all want to talk to me, talk to my poster first. Talk to the person who makes my posts, and then he can relay the message.
Hey, look, what my man, what's the name say? Dave Chappelle, he was the interpreter for Obama. What was it on Key and Peele?
No, that was Michael Key. Talk to my interpreter first.
Yeah.
So before you go, we really appreciate you being here, Lakreisha. This is
amazing. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I'm working really hard, guys, but it's all for the good, and I really appreciate the support, having me on your all's platform. I can't thank you guys enough, and I can't wait to see some of you guys in person when this.
All I got is a beard, and your husband be joning me out. He gonna zone me out. He was on my show. He was on me and Weezy show like years ago. He was burning my ass up when I had dreads, and he gonna burn my ass up again.
So this is the thing: when you see me, and then like the way that I communicate, and then you see my husband, the way he communicates, you're like, oil and vinegar. But we match though. We match.
Hey, shake it up.
I can tell you this: you'll probably see me around because your business is not that far from me. You went to school not far from me. You're just around me somewhere, So you'll see me.
Spirits.
Yeah, pretty much.
So let me ask you this: Who you got? Who you got tonight? Jeezy or Gucci?
Gucci.
Reason?
I gotta go first. Okay. Gucci. I used to like fat Gucci. But now I didn't like middle Gucci. I ain't like kind of like fresh out of jail Gucci, but I like this Gucci that's out now. So I like the new Gucci, not the kind of mid Gucci, like straight out of jail. I didn't like him. Jeezy, I like old Jeezy. I don't know who this new Jeezy, like Jeannie my Jeezy. That's not my Jeezy. Like I don't know.
He went different. He went in a different lane. And he posing with the pictures with the high water roll up joints with the beret. Hey, look, somebody posted that he looked like he need a baguette.
Well,
that's the only thing.
He's a little bit more poised now. He's not gangsta Gucci. I mean gangsta Jeezy no more. He's Jeannie my Jeezy.
Yeah, he not the
Gucci ain't the guy. Gucci ain't trap. Well, Gucci not trap guy Gucci no more.
No, not. That's why I say I used to like fat Gucci. Then Gucci that got locked up when he first came out. I was like, I don't know. But the Gucci that's got the song with Mulatto and like Gucci kind of getting his like roster together. I like that Gucci.
Got you. Well, everybody, congratulations to Lakreisha. Beale, everybody. We gotta put our hands together. Hey.
Thank you so much for coming.
Man, you don't know how much education you've given to all of us bald head brothers and how we lost all of our edges. You know what I'm saying? We lost it from the front to the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all them dread years and all that stuff.
Healthy hair starts at the scalp.
It starts at the scalp.
It does.
Yeah.
Healthy hair starts at your scalp.
And I'm gonna come through so I can get some of that beard conditioning you was talking about.
Yes, I have everything in stock. You guys saw my retail shelf is fully stocked and ready for you guys to come and pick up. Really great products, guys.
Thank you.
Have you ever gave it? Is it possible to give a beard a perm?
They do that, bro.
They do that, really? Is that
Why do you think?
I might be able to texturize it, but you got to come in for a consultation.
I don't. And for the record,
listen.
I don't really want that. I was asking a question.
Hey, bro, that's some trill stuff right there, bro.
It's
Like,
possible.
you
It is
understand my
possible.
regimen. I ain't texturized nothing, but you understand my regimen for my bed every morning, bro.
I have a regimen myself, you know. But
You
like,
guys,
if I get
I'm trying to tell you, it's a thing. It really is a thing. It is a thing, and I have the products for you to be able to maintain your look.
See, if anybody's in there if anybody out there is in the beard pressing, make sure you go see the girl right here. She will straighten that thing out, and you will look like a black ZZ Top out here.
You want to look
Real
like
talk.
We gonna bring the camera down there. Me, Rock, and Quick gonna come down there for beard. Like, we're gonna have a whole day of pampering of the beard. We're gonna see the process.
We need a beard day. It's beard day. I'm down to do that too. It's beard day. Let's do it.
Bring your cameras, bring your beards. Everybody come on. You gotta make your appointments. Let me know when you come in. Make sure that we can get y'all there.
Whoa, bro. We're
We're not about to ask her that.
No. So you gotta go get pampered, and then you go get waxed.
Look, no, you can have the waxing. I want her to put that conditioner on. I want the beard to have some body and bounce to it, like y'all be doing to y'all hair.
Do y'all manscape?
I want, like, when I walk, I want the beard just to have like a bounce.
Everybody keeps ignoring me. Do we manscape?
Manscape. Rock, what did you have?
Stop harassing her. I think you better go, because you about to get some wild questions in a minute.
Okay.
No, she can't.
I'm gonna ask no lewd questions. So let me. I don't know. No
Ain't
lewd.
nothing lewd here. This is cosmetic related. I'm trying to get some body to the beard.
You missed AI's question. You missed GMO's question.
Okay.
No, please don't make him repeat.
Is there waxing at your location for males?
Do you manscape?
No. I do not.
Thank you. That's all I asked. Okay.
The most that we'll do is wax a brow or two, or wax your eyebrows.
A brow or two. I hope or two. You don't want to wax one. You're gonna have them doing the rock out here, people's eyebrow in this mug. Like really?
Some people have one long brow. We have to make them two.
So did anybody come in? Have you ever had to hook somebody up with the I'll be sure you had to separate that before?
That's what I said. One brow or two. Some people come in with one brow, and we have to make them two.
Wow.
We never got to the weird questions, but we can save this for a later time.
Yeah.
After your grand opening, you definitely have to come back on.
Guys, we can.
You're always welcome.
I enjoy my time with you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. I do got one weird question for you before
Jesus
you go.
Christ.
Okay, all right.
Just
this
one.
Is Donald Trump.
Yeah, I can't let her slide scot free. She got to get one of these.
It's a no filter show, so
yes. Now, granted, being that you will talk, you're a hair guru. Now, have you ever ran into a situation that was similar to that episode of Martin where they ran out of neutralizer and someone's hair just got burnt out?
So yes.
Oh, please do tell.
Okay, so
see, y'all welcome, by the way. Y'all welcome.
This was when I was a teacher. I was a teacher, and this young lady came in. She had blonde hair, so she had blonded her own hair, and the student put relaxer on her shortly after there wasn't enough time in between the two services. So I was in a different classroom. I was not the instructor on the floor, but I heard some screams and some very shrill words coming from another part of the floor. And when somebody came running, it was like, "Oh my God, Miss Mitchell," because before I was married at the time. "We need your help because this lady's hair is falling out." I was like, "Oh my God!" So just so happened that I came around the corner and they were rinsing, and there were globs of blonde hair in the bowl. And so I said, "Okay, sweetie, you're going short today."
So was it completely skin, or was there like some remnants of hair
There was
left?
some patches. It was not.
Oh,
It
she
was
had
not.
the so she had the
pretty
cheetah
much
cut.
had to get it all cut off.
Ooh.
And because she was blonde, it looked like she did have patches. So she ended up leaving short and dark. So she looked like she had hair. So we had to
Wow.
fix her hair. We had to fix her color. And because she came to a hair school, she couldn't sue anybody. Yay.
Ooh. She's super duper mad. You signed
Yeah,
up
she
to
was
be.
super mad, but that's a part of coming to the hair school
I
and letting
mean,
students figure out their life on you.
you basically signed up to be the lab rat.
Yes, for a very economical price. So sometimes you get what you pay for.
Well, once again, Hair Guru, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, guys.
See you later.
Have a great night.
That was lit.
God damn. Hey, look, this nigga is a Nazi. Did you see how he just cut her off? Yeah, she might have wanted to say goodnight again, motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ. But of course, everybody, hey, look, thank you again, Lakreisha Beale. And
Much
listen,
love.
man, this has been a dope ass episode with another beautiful guest, man. Like,
we always have great guests. We do.
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
most definitely.
So,
yeah, you a
so
fucking
hold
Nazi,
on.
bro.
Hold on, I got the whip bagging up for you, Rock. I got it bagging up. Consider the block spun.
Thank you. So, Star, why is it that you praise Tupac for his acting ability in the game, but we crucify Tekashi 6ix9ine for not being real?
Hold up. Oh, I never said I crucified Tekashi.
I knew he was about to go there.
No. We all let Tekashi have it. Nobody defended it.
That doesn't matter. I said I did not respect that he stepped into a lane knowing what he was stepping into and then decided to turn snitch.
But
now,
so you respected him for not being real?
Early his, but he went to jail every time. And like his, what was it? They called it a sex abuse case. Even though he had nothing to do with it, he knew who the dudes was that he was with. He ate that charge and he went to jail. You cannot compare Tekashi to Tupac.
I can't because they're both actors.
No. Tekashi is not a damn actor. Not classically.
He acts like he real. He acts like he gangster. That's acting.
There's a difference between an actor and a poser. Old school word. Hey. Tekashi is a poser. Tupac is an actor. There is two very clear differences. Before we ended up having our guests come on, and where I was going with that point was a lot of people kind of clown me for being a fan of Plies. You know, everybody was, oh yeah, everybody was on him when he first came out until they found out that this man had 3 college degrees. Then he was fake, but he was on the block with his brothers. They all sold drugs. Everything he rapped about, he actually lived, but they felt like he wasn't real because he had an education. It seems like for too many people, especially Black people, education and being hood is looked down upon and looked at as fake. If you run the block, if you can be out there on the block and hustle and actually make money at it, then you can run a Fortune 500 company. I'm sorry. It's too many people selling themselves short. I've been selling drugs my whole life. This is all I know. But then you can't get out there and start your own company.
Star, I actually agree with you on this point, and I have your back on this. Now, hold on, Rock. Hold on for a hot second, Rock.
Man, that made me so. And that's another thing.
Because education has nothing to do.
How is educating yourself not real? That is the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard.
No. Besides that, let me go in my bag real quick, because sometimes I feel like education is fake. I feel like education is the fakest part of it. Having the entrepreneurs, we have to think about this, and this is why I always put things into perspective, because the education system was built on people that didn't have degrees. They learn life lessons. Okay, this is the beginning. This is the very fabric and thread of education. So why the
fuck? Say that.
You dig what I'm saying? why the fuck do we even look at education as if that's the real deal, or the, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it is some validity to people looking at it as if they are fake. You know what I'm
No,
saying? We only.
I ain't jocking that. No, I'm
What do you
not
mean you're
rocking.
not jocking that? Are you?
No,
You're
I'm
being
not rocking
facetious.
that.
You're
No.
indoctrinated.
They don't know the depth of that level, so they're not saying they're fake in that instance or that depth.
How did we get on education and being fake? I'm talking about
because you were talking about actors and posing and everything, and she was saying that everybody was turned off in the hood because Plies had 3 degrees.
Look.
3 degrees.
Listen. Plies don't have nothing to do with me comparing Tupac acting all hard. You feel me? It being equal to Tekashi faking like he's something that he not. It's the same thing. It was done to sell an image. Right or wrong?
Well, once again, I have to disagree with you. You said Plies don't have nothing to do. The difference is Plies had college degrees, whereas Pac went to a performing arts high school.
So hold on, wait a minute. He was up in the performing arts. He was an actor. Right or wrong?
Plies. So was Plies though.
Listen, but that's not what you keep bringing Plies up. Plies have nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
I think what Rock is trying to say, with all that being said, if everybody knows Pac's, biography or his trail of life, was he about everything he was rapping about?
He grew
up in B-more.
He grew
up in Baltimore.
Music changed, bruh. No, bruh.
But he grew up in Baltimore.
So what, bruh?
Bruh, that's the worst fucking place in America, bruh. That is the butthole of America, bro.
Listen, whole T. No disrespect to Pac, but there's suckers in
none at all. No disrespect.
You feel me? So you can't sit up there and say just because where somebody's from automatically gives them the up that they gangster. No, bro.
Bro, there were no nice places.
Listen.
There were no nice places in B-more. Still ain't.
Listen, I feel you and I get it. But what I'm saying is there was a turn in Pac's music. You feel me? There was
also a turn in his life. He said he didn't start going to jail until he started rapping about it. At the end of the day, he still lived
and I want to ask,
the lifestyle that he rapped about. He just
Hey Star, I'm backing you up on this one, but I've been to prison. What the fuck does that make me? Does that make me any realer? Like, I make jokes. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, I don't brag about it, but some people get turned out. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like y'all got turned out on education. When you got your degrees, you got turned out.
Okay, so let me give you an example. So everybody on this platform knows that I'm very passionate about acting. I take it serious. I do consider myself an actress, right? So when I first started, I was going for roles that were like quiet church mouse kinda. One time I took one person who's known me since I was a teenager, and they, was like, "Oh, you trying to be a teacher? Like, girl, all the people you done fought and this, and it's been nothing but gangster roles ever since." The fact of the matter is, I've never considered myself a gangster. I just know that I can kick an ass. I'm trained in hand-to-hand combat and a bunch of other different things. But when you're an actor or an actress, the best roles that you get are the roles that are completely different from you. That's what makes you a great actor or actress. If you walk onto any set and you're basically just mimicking your own life, you're not a great actor or actress, because this is what you know. This is what you do. This is who you are. So it's completely different. He basically acted out what he lived through, what he saw, and what he had in a roundabout way been a part of. He had friends, he had relatives. Like I said, mom was a drug addict at one time. Excuse me. Didn't mean to disrespect Miss Afeni by calling her a crackhead. That wasn't the proper terminology. She battled with, drug addiction for a long time. He went without food sometimes. Sometimes he had to steal a little something to feed his sister. I don't see where it was fake. Are you saying it's fake because he hadn't shot nobody at the time? So what? Even I knew what it looked like to shoot somebody. I've seen somebody get shot, and I've seen a person get hit with a bullet. So I'm fake if I rap about it?
Nobody's saying that it's fake because this is that and the other. All I'm saying is his whole image and the way he acted changed. You dig what I'm saying? He adjusted for the moment. That's
Life changes people, Rock.
But that wasn't him. There's a witness saying that he only talked and act a certain way around certain people because he felt like he had to fit in. Matter of fact, let me find the interview. Let me find the.
Oh, you talking about? He talking about the Michael J. White.
Yeah.
It's the Michael J. White Vlad TV joint.
Right. He talks about a lot of people. My point is just simply, if that's the standard that you're going by as far as music and entertainment, because people seem to forget that it's the entertainment industry, then you're gonna have to throw out a whole lot of people, especially in 2020. More than half of the people in there.
Can I ask a question? Are you giving Pac exceptions that you wouldn't normally give other MCs?
No, because I don't say now that, like for instance, let me see, Lil Uzi Vert. Nobody knows if he really worships the devil, but he saw that that's where the controversy lied, and that's where most people, talk about him too. So then he started getting on stage at his concerts. Oh, well, if you think I'm going to hell, all of y'all already going with me. Like, he played into that. Then his clothes got weirder. Then he got more tattoos. Then he started wearing black nail polish more. All of them do it. All I'm saying is, if you're going to call out one for what you consider to be fluke behavior, then you'll be calling out the majority of the industry by this point.
Now, I got to be true with y'all. While we are over here debating Tupac and his validity and, the difference between actors and actresses and, what I'm saying, rappers or whatever, we still do have to have an update. Nikki asked, could we update on the Jeezy and Gucci?
Pull it up.
Well, from what I'm hearing, Gucci is getting in that getting his ass whooped. It's like, nah, no, what? they say Jeezy. No, they say Jeezy is getting in his ass. His mixtape Gucci ain't working. That's just from what I'm reading on my social media and in the comments.
I'm waiting for Jeezy to pull out that.
Gucci ain't working, Mo.
Well, it's obviously not working against what Jeezy got. I'm wondering if did Jeezy pull out that Boys in the Hood joint? Boys in the Hood sells anything.
Real shit, which y'all failed to realize. Mixtape Jeezy is like that.
Facts.
You feel me? It's the world. It's the world too. Nigga, that's two classic mixtapes where they sound like albums. Gucci can't do that. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect.
Now, I'm totally unbiased to this because I'm just looking forward to the celebration of their music, but because they still have bad blood, I mean, hell, I don't know what's going to happen. I thought somebody been shot by now. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought the way Gucci was coming off, talking about some little buddy, he better not wear that beret and all that shit. Seeing like this is gonna be some trill shit. They might reunite and actually do another So Icy 2. Like I think that would be amazing.
I mean, at the end of the day, this battle is like for real, just like any of the other battles. It's a preference battle. Like me on like for real, I just prefer Jeezy over Gucci in a sense. Like that's just what it is.
We can't worry about your opinion, quick, because you still young. You still wet behind the ears.
Shut the hell up. Anyway, like, bruh, this is music. It's subjective. All right, subjective. Matter of fact, because two different vibes, right? Yeah, give him that. Give it to him one more time.
You know what? Keep the ass.
Give it to him one more time. That's what I think about you.
You about to go backstage, Jay. I mean, Rock. You about to go backstage.
There you go. He put himself back there. But he can still put his hand on the button.
So listen. So speaking of smoke, right? So speaking of smoke or whatever, we do gotta give a lot of RIPs lately, man. We had King Von get killed. We had Mo3. Now, for some reason, the hotbed of violence has been coming from Texas lately.
Or the South in general.
Benny the Butcher got shot.
Damn, I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, he got shot. He got tagged at the Walmart. You dig what I'm saying? They touched him up. Then you had what is it? The dentist out there, the famous dentist that's out Houston that does the, you know what I'm saying, that is actually a doctor Dr. Rosenberg or something like that, Rosebud or something like that. Let me
Praise
look
to
his
all
name
of
up.
them.
But yeah, Dr. Rosenberg and Mo3 and Jeezy. I mean, not Jeezy, but Boozy to be added to the list. What the fuck is going on out there in Texas? Like,
That's
what do y'all
crazy
think is
shit.
rappers? Like, what do y'all think is going on out there?
I can't tell you.
I think it's a lot of gang culture being brought into the music industry, and you're an artist, but they forget that part of the artistry and the whole music industry is that there's a business side. You become businessmen and women, so you kind of should leave your street affiliations alone. But now it seems it's more popular to get a deal coming from a gang, so to speak, and that's a sad thing in my personal opinion, but that seems to be the reality. Like even the situation with Boosie, I don't know if you saw AI to update on that, but Boosie is doing bad. He's a diabetic, so the leg that
Damn.
he got shot in is not healing properly, and they might have to amputate that leg. And it
Shit.
was a
Correct.
misunderstanding. He had a show out there, but Mo3 was signed to him. So the people that got Mo assumed that he was coming back for retaliation and saw him and shot him. And that's not even what he was there for. Now, don't get me wrong. He might have had thoughts of it. That might have been, his background reason for being there, but he had a legitimate reason for being there because he was performing. And now he's in a hospital with them trying to figure out how to save his leg from one gunshot wound.
Well, actually, no update on that story. 8 hours ago, they reported that Boosie's actually at home now. So
Okay,
Oh, lie.
that's great news.
That still doesn't mean he ain't suffering.
I get it. I mean,
My father came home for hospice. God damn it! Like that's not a barometer. That's not something that tells you everything is okay. It sounds good in theory, but diabetics with wounds in the lower leg rarely,
Yeah, that's not
being
good.
far away from the heart is really not that great, bro.
I think it's more tragic that it was a mistaken situation. Like I said, we don't know what was on his mind. So he could have been thinking revenge, but the upfront reason for being there was that he had a show.
I could have swore, and correct me if I'm wrong, Star, or anybody else, that he was out there for the vigil or memorial.
That's what was being reported. Yeah.
And that's how he got touched, because usually if you're in a venue out there, it's plenty of security, whatever.
He was actually shown speaking at the visual, and then his sprinter actually got shot up.
Yeah. So, and see, I didn't even know that he had made it to the visual. I genuinely thought he got shot beforehand. I just knew that his team was saying, that he was there to do a show. He was performing at a club. So I don't know what to think. I'm glad that he's at home. Hopefully he's doing better than I last knew, but I just can't stop thinking of the fact that, people assumed, oh, he coming after us. Let's go get him first.
Now, I'm gonna change it up to something light because it's RIP to all the rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's rest easy to them. You dig what I'm saying?
But before we go to something light, there's something that we had to address, and it is an extension to last week's episode of Quick's Corner, or last week's edition of Quick's Corner. And for those of y'all who have not yet to check the replay of last week's episode, that was based around Quick's Corner was based around the Kawan Charles case. And just to give you a brief update before we dive into some new information that just brushed across the board here on Quick's Corner, that is. 15-year-old Kawan Charles went missing October 30th to be found dead 3 days later. It was said that he left home with his friend and his friend's mother without the permission of his parents. And it was said in the autopsy report that he died because of drowning. But the photos of his body and the mutilation in his face tell a vastly different story. Because that kid looks like the new modern age version of Emmett Till. And it's sickening. And right now, matter of fact, I'm gonna hold on to that opinion till later. So anyhow, the family is now seeking an independent autopsy was seeking an independent autopsy because they believe that whole drowning situation is BS because of how mutilated and disfigured his face was. And aquatic conditions does not cause that type of disfigurement. For those who saw it, I'm pretty sure you all can agree, it does not cause that type of disfigurement in less than 3 days. It doesn't. Now, as new information rolls in, it has also been, and granted, before I even put this out, the mother was never directly told where her son was found. When the body was found, she was not notified of where they found the body. They couldn't even go put up like some crosses or a memorial for it. An Amber Alert for the child was not put out. They did not put out an Amber Alert for Kawan Charles. Hold on to that. They didn't put out an Amber Alert, and they didn't tell her where they were found. Now, come to find out, as of last week, and shouts out to our very own Blue Phoenix, who also stayed up on this here case. There has been surveillance footage that recently surfaced. Come to find out, his body was found in a sugarcane field. And if anybody knows what a sugarcane field looks like, the waters are so shallow in a sugarcane field, it's not even gonna come up to your knees. And that water wouldn't even come up to his. So the likelihood of drowning sounds more and more absurd now that we know exactly where he was when his body was recovered. And it's starting to look a lot more sketchy and a lot more shaky. Now, local activist Jamal Taylor helped the family raise $250,000 via a GoFundMe so they can hire their own investigators. And now this case is now being investigated as a homicide. It's starting to look crazy out here.
Well, let's do some facts because we're talking about the Amber Alerts, right? We're talking about on average, okay, the urgent crisis for, and this is of this said year, that an estimated 64,000 to 75,000, this is just alone for Black women, okay? They don't even talk about Black males going missing, okay? Organ harvesting, things like that. They really don't even go in on us as much. But I want to compare the actual, what did they put out for him as a reward? They put out an average of, they put out $5,000 reward for a person, okay, a missing person, right? For Jean Benet Ramsey, and I think everybody here knows that story, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. They put out $100,000 just for her body to be recovered. You dig what I'm saying? This is the upsetting part about it, is that the average budget there in Iberia is $14 million. Where they allocate that money at, I've been trying to search, but I'm pretty sure a majority of that goes to the law enforcement down there. That alone upsets me at the fact that they didn't search for him. There would have been dogs called. There would have been helicopters, you know what I'm saying, to save their own. You dig? But this young brother right here, as soon as they did it, they cover it up. Very upsetting fact. And now that it's made, public, now we have to fight for the brother. You know what I'm saying? And postpartum, so I digress on that. That's just some little facts that I was looking up. Like, I'm trying to figure out how this doesn't work for them. Like, how is it that the Amber Alerts never went out for that young brother, or, you know what I'm saying, anybody else of color? I digress, y'all.
Well, wow. That seemed to stop us all in our tracks. Rock,
Yep.
you have anything like that you would like to discuss?
Um,
I actually had the subject. How many of y'all have ever eaten at a Chinese carryout? Real talk. Like, unmute your damn mics. And how many of y'all have eaten at a Chinese carryout?
I'm scared to
You know,
answer.
the whole damn panel done ate at the Chinese.
I ate there. So we
Mambo
grew up in
sauce,
the
baby.
hood.
And
Right?
hold on. Somebody screenshot this. We got a new meme for Wheezy here.
Oh God.
Is
He
the
ain't ready
meme her
yet. He ain't
eating in
ready
the
yet. He ain't
carryout?
ready yet. He ain't ready yet.
Is the meme of her eating in the carryout?
Well, no,
So listen.
look. Her picture is frozen. Every time her picture freezes, it's a new meme.
My picture frozen for real.
Yes,
What?
No, it
Okay,
ain't.
I'm gonna go on.
it's frozen. On, hold on.
She's not frozen.
I'm about to
I can see
screenshot it
her.
myself.
She's not frozen
So
to
you don't
me.
see this? You don't see
Boom!
this?
I just
Facts.
screenshot
That's
it.
a
I'm about
perfect
to
meme right
show
there.
you. I'm about to show y'all
There
exactly
you
what
go.
I
See,
see.
Rock caught it. I think that's a perfect meme for Wheezy right there.
That's the old one. That's the.
It works for
Nah,
me.
she's still frozen on my
So,
end. I'm about to put it in
AI,
the chat. Go ahead.
Yeah. So how many people have ever eaten at a Chinese carryout?
I already said I'm scared to answer that question. What's
None
up?
I'm
of
looking
damn
for a
business.
show of damn hands and how many ordered chicken.
I raised my hand the first time. You told us
You're
to
still
sit on the
chewing.
mic.
Hey, listen, we're on a show. You eat later, okay? You're on a diet for the
Don't tell
next
me what to
3.5 hours, okay?
Don't
You
tell me
don't
what to
know.
do.
This is not gonna happen, okay?
I
You hear
snuck
me?
something. I'm dealing
And I
with
got a
children
man
here.
truth on that shit. I got a man truth coming on you. Period.
Good. I would
Yeah.
love to have a man truth on me. God damn it.
Let me mute back.
I don't know how that sounds to me when you said that, but never mind.
But anyway, right? So can y'all believe that all the wings that we've been eating, which are gigantically, like they are huge, like that is in no comparison to a chicken, okay? So we basically been eating pigeon, right? So a Belgian trainer, shout outs. I'm sorry, y'all. No harping on the Asian community, man. It's all
I
jokes.
think Rock drunk, y'all. He think
But
we still in Quick's
a
corner.
champion. Something ain't right with it. Something ain't right with him, yeah. But a Belgian trainer broke the world record and became the world's most expensive pigeon. Can y'all guess exactly how much it was sold for?
What's so
A
expensive
two-piece
about the
and a
motherfucker?
But I'm not gonna tell you.
Let me
What's
guess.
so
let me
expensive
guess.
about the damn thing?
$1.8 million.
For
To do what?
for
For
a damn field bird?
fucking messenger pigeon.
Well,
Well,
I'm from
it's
New York where
actually
pigeons run
Well,
prevalent. I'm
technically, a
trying to
field
get
bird is a
paid.
chicken.
no, but
What I gotta do to 'em?
these pigeons are bred for racing. And in Belgium, there's a big thing over there. And these
Look.
pigeons, the pigeon that was sold for 1.9 million American dollars, which is 1.6 million euros.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now.
I have
whoever
no choice
did it,
but to believe that people. Sorry.
no, it's all good. Whoever purchased that bird either has cake that they don't know what the fuck to do with. But if I had $1.9 million lying around, the last thing I'm finna fucking buy is a damn pigeon.
You know
I
why you wouldn't do it? You know why you wouldn't do it?
I know exactly why I wouldn't.
Because you ain't never had the goddamn move drugs through a pigeon's ass. You understand me? That pigeon might be getting charges, bro. You know what a charger is? They might be stuffing that motherfucker full of shit and he the fastest shit out the block. Because 1.9 million for an ugly ass bird that I seen today, I fed a bird a half a roti, okay? I ate roti today. And that motherfucking pigeon was following me around like it was a pit bull. You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh.
You did.
Bruh.
Oh man, they felt special.
Fuck you, man. Hey, yeah, he got to be moving weight, man. He got to be moving weight.
Yeah,
But the buyer-
he bought
guys.
two really big. Like he had bought one pigeon that was bred. That's the person's name. We find his name. It was a Chinese buyer, and it was two. They were warned for this. So one of them wanted they wanted to remain anonymous, of course. And these the reason why they're so special because they are raised and bred by Gaston van der Woude.
Listen, he was going under the pseudonym Super Duper.
You
Suiting it.
sound like a Missy Elliott fan.
Super duper bird.
But he, so
Listen, while we are
1.8.
on, yes, that's a lot of freaking money. I was just simply gonna say, while we on the subject of birds and island food, y'all, I had the best dry rub roasted jerk chicken when I went back home to New York. OMG, it was delicious.
Shut up.
I was just about. I swear I was just about to say.
Shut up
Okay,
now.
thank you.
Because you
You
can
said
never
what?
get
How you said you could never get what?
Sweet Mangoes was the best place ever. You dig what I'm saying for dry rub jerk chicken. We don't have
Man.
that place anymore, that institution. You need to shut up. Shut
Oh
up.
my God. The only thing that I was missing was my plantain. I got to be around the other side of my family. I got to use my accent and nothing but my accent. I got to confuse the hell out of my children. It was so much fun. My
Oh,
children
you're not teaching them. You're not teaching them.
very slowly. They see I learned because my grandmother, my father's mother, when we used to come visit her, she wouldn't allow English in her house. So
Okay.
how would you tell her you're hungry? How would you tell her what you want to eat? How would you tell her when you want to go outside? How can you, ask for money for snacks? Anything. It's kind of like how they taught us French in my French
Right.
class, but she taught us that early on. So if you didn't know patois, you wasn't getting nothing. You sitting in the house in tears because what you
Wow.
gonna do?
So look, when you want
So
to stop bullshitting and teach me, dead ass. I'm asking you in front of the
okay.
radio
Yo,
world.
what's going?
And you know what? You
Why
know
God?
what? I tell you what, I'm gonna start taking the initiative to teach everybody. Every Code Red show, we will learn 2 new patois words and the meaning.
The
No, he
no
want,
fap.
he wants a
Oh,
private
Hey,
course.
guess what?
wow. I went there.
We
No,
we
listen.
gonna break you in the right way. You gotta go backstage on that one. Goodbye.
So look, while she's backstage, because I want her energy to like build up for this one. Okay.
She gonna kick my ass.
Now, all
She
the
ain't gonna
ladies
do
and
shit.
gents, hey, listen, this is a controversial one, and everybody has a story about this. Men and women
Nah,
have
nah,
to
the boo boo,
tell
I'm
their
back.
first experiences with oral sex.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
shit.
You want to build what? I ain't going first.
She going backstage,
Wait a
bro. Who
minute.
the
Yeah,
hell
oh
told
my
you bring
God.
her
Oh
back?
my
Put her
God.
back. Put her back. Put her
Put it
back
back.
now. She's in prison. We start with the Phoenix.
Come on, healer.
Okay, so is this giving or receiving?
The first
Oh,
experience.
you are giving. You are giving. Okay. We fuck all that. I got it. Okay. Give it.
My first experience giving. Oh God.
Mute your mic quick. Please mute your
I'm
mic.
sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Because I know this is about to be some bullshit because of you, dog. All right. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm about to say what I do. How old was I? I ain't even gonna put no age on it, but I was old enough to do it. It was weird. It was weird because I was taught you don't put things in your mouth that are not food. So that's the thing that was going through my mind. And he was trying to coach me, talking about, you think of it as a lollipop. And I'm like, but it's not a lollipop. And he's like, but yeah, but think of it as, what do you say, a bomb pop, because he had watched me eat a bomb pop many times before. And
That's why he was waiting.
Yeah, I eat bomb pops the way you're supposed to eat them.
Sound like you was with R. Kelly.
No, but but there's a difference in a bomb pop and a penis, okay? And
that remember in Scary Movie when he told the old girl pretend like it's a popsicle. Pretend it's a popsicle.
But the thing is, so I didn't like it at first.
Skin flavored. It was a skin flavored lollipop. It's okay.
Yeah, well, there's a difference now as an adult. But when I first did it, of course, it was weird. And I was like, I don't like this. We'll keep on trying. No, because it's not a fucking bomb pop. Now, because of that reference, I no longer eat bomb pops because I gave too much attention when I do. But yeah, so when I first did it, it was weird. took time, and then okay, I'm like, all right, yeah, come on, let me suck your dick. Took some time to get to that point.
Did you want to say bomb pop? Like, did you see the red, white, and blue as you were doing it? Like, did you salute?
No, I
the dick?
really
Like,
wanted.
did you do something?
I really wanted it to. I really wanted to do it like I did a bomb pop because I just really wanted to do it, you know. But it wasn't the same at first. It took a couple times. Yeah.
So
Y'all
let me ask
hear
you this:
that, ladies?
the
The
levels,
new code word.
of. Go ahead, bro.
The new code word for getting head is
Fellatio.
bond pop. From now on,
Fucking pops.
bond pop.
And I damn sure ain't gonna eat them no more now. Y'all
Thank
know
you.
You know what? Yo,
for
yo, yo,
having
yo,
you
yo, yo.
use. Thank you for giving us
Brock,
the ammunition.
Brock,
Well,
Brock,
the reason
Brock,
why
I'm gonna do this for you.
because that's people would watch me eat them, and that would be the first thing. And I'm telling you, my best friend.
What
rest
do
his
you be
soul,
doing to these pops?
I eat the fucking bomb pop. You can't eat the pop. You
She's
cannot
not eating the bomb pop. First and foremost, take that back. You're not eating the bomb pop. You're sucking the shit out of the fucking bomb pop.
You are
okay?
you are
You know bomb pop drip.
snatching.
You know bomb pops drip. So you gotta catch the drip. You gotta.
You go to the bottom of the popsicle stick and catch it off your knuckles. This is a dying fantasy of every man.
Do you pull it back slow when you take it?
In order for you to how am I gonna say this without?
We don't need your education. This is for the women. Pause.
I'm just saying. I'm explaining the bomb pop theory. Okay, but not theory. The bomb pop. In order for you to get the flavor of the bomb pop, you have to wet the bomb pop. So you got to get the ice off the bomb pop. So you got to wet the bomb pop. People have watched me eat bomb pop, and I stopped eating them because it gathers too much attention, and people imagine me sucking dick.
Look. I'm gonna tell you. Look. The direction you just gave on how to eat a bomb pop, that's exactly the shit we like.
I didn't even give the full detail as to what I do to the bomb pop. I'm just telling you the first step of how I eat my bomb pop.
All right, Rock, that's the new challenge. Get Weezy and another chick together. Bomb pop challenge coming soon.
I would never do it.
We're not a porn company. We're not a porn company.
Excuse me.
Bomb pop.
I like to interject. Ron, put quick backstage.
Put me in the back. I'll go.
He gotta go.
Thank you.
Get your ass out of here. No damn bomb pop challenge. Hey,
I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't do it because bomb pops have been ruined for me because of that.
Okay, so listen, for everybody out there that loves us and rocks with us, y'all already know that I usually do not turn on my camera because Just Star likes to be naked all the time. But if y'all could see how many times I rolled my eyes at Mr. Quick with this damn topic, I'm like, damn it, put his ass damn, nobody puts baby in the corner. Put his ass in the corner. Damn this shit. Okay, there we go. See that? No. What you're not gonna do is be telling my Weezy that she gonna be challenging with another chick sucking on no damn.
Thank you, boo.
You gonna stop making up all the challenges.
Thank you.
Damn it.
And it's for his pleasure, as a matter of fact.
Hey, look, tell Quick he gotta suck the bomb pop.
Exactly.
Hey.
Listen, don't ever ask a woman to do what you won't do, little sir.
Now.
And if you didn't know, I just salute you.
Backstage. Backstage. He gotta go back.
Yes, attitude adjustment boot camp.
Hey, yeah. So to break the monotony, the first time I went down on a female, I think y'all heard this story, but I don't think the public did. I had to have a.
Yeah, we heard.
I was in a fucking bando. Hey, look, but they may not. I was in a fucking bando. Okay, y'all know what bandos are.
Pause. I want to inform you. You did tell us on the show, but it was so freaking hilarious. I'm ready to hear it again. Go. Start from the bando.
I did already.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you.
Well, let me tell you about the other time I ate coochie. The second time after that. Okay, I wasn't drunk that time. Okay, I was in my first car. It was a little Chevy Chevelle or some shit like that. It looked like a Toyota, right? And I did it, and it was so. It tastes like oysters. I was like, this is what my father fries. Like, this is fried oysters. Like, it don't have no crust on it. It's slimy and shit. Like, what the fuck is that coming out of your body? Like, why is it so goddamn hellacious like that? Why is it feel like I'm eating a slug, man? Like, yeah. So yeah.
OMG.
Yeah.
But
So that was
that's
kind
kind
of
of when you first experience the pre-com or whatever. It's a whole
women
lot of shit.
have pre-cum.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
don't.
with us when we experience it from y'all.
So is it salty in texture? Because I got a lot
It's
of like.
everybody has a different taste.
It was like eating a fucking. It was like drinking like Gatorade dehydrated. Like if you took like the water out of the Gatorade, it was like that. It was like concentrate. Yeah, it was really weird. It's an acquired taste.
So I do have a question for the men while we're still on this subject. So I want to know the answer to this, but I didn't want to have to be the one that asked the question. So I was told that y'all can taste when a woman orgasms. Is that true for
Yes,
y'all?
Yes, conclusively. Yes,
completely 100% factual.
my man.
I thought people was just trying to hype it. I wanted to know.
No, I'm
Nah,
saying you
because
can.
like a
I'm saying you
different
can.
type of juice just shoots out when y'all.
You sound like
Just-
you eating an orange or some
We're
shit.
gushers.
It's
We're
just like
gushers.
that though. It's
We're
just like
gushers
that.
and y'all are bomb pops. Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing?
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Pause. Because Zena said she sucked her high school sweetheart and he wasn't circumcised. Now tell us about uncircumcised
Oh no,
penises
you
and sucking that
better write an
shit.
essay here. What's going on?
Nah.
Wow.
He was circumcised. I can't do no uncircumcised. I can't.
So
Why
my
you don't like
first
turtlenecks, Weezy?
Some people don't know how to cleanse themselves properly. Okay. So you just
Well, my first experience was uncircumcised and it was very clean. So I can't relate. I don't know. Sorry.
That's it? That's all y'all got for uncircumcised men? I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
no,
you
y'all-
I've never had that experience, but from a lot of people that I've heard talk about that, some people don't know how to,
Y'all are boring as
I've
shit.
seen you. How
That was
is it
just
boring?
like, you know what? Pull up the fart video, bro. That's the only excitement we're gonna get tonight. I need to see
All right,
women
so that's
farting
the
in
thing.
each other's mouths,
Whenever
man.
something-
I need.
First of all, ew. What the hell?
All right, we're going back to the subject. This is so crazy. Women are really lackluster when it comes to that. Like the first time I saw a woman, like women on women action, like actually doing what they do to each other, I was like, this is hell no. There's no passion in this. There's no love in this. You dig?
Honestly, women will give you passion and love if they really like you. But we talking about uncircumcised stuff. Anybody say what we actually did? You said the first time. The first time is always weird. The first time is always weird.
All right, so let's change it up, man. Let's change it up.
Don't change shit.
Let's change it up. When's the first? You know what? Y'all boring. You can't even talk about uncircumcised.
Go ahead.
Y'all crazy as shit.
Go ahead.
Hey, look. But you know who? Hey, look. We put my man out a couple times, man. Hey, listen, quick. You gotta tell him the first time you actually went down on a woman.
I would actually like to volunteer to go to the back for this one.
Nope.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Access denied. Get his ass back in here, Rock. Nope. Ain't no running.
I like
what
to
he
put
say,
myself in time out.
Show, you gotta get a crazy question.
Okay, so while he's in the corner, what were
you
you going to ask AI that you claim we so boring about? Go ahead and ask the question.
Because women are lackluster. So you're telling me, and this is the reason why. Listen, what the fuck? Hey, listen, because I got a whole spiel I got to go through, okay? Because look, this was going to be my next man truth, but it seems to be true. Y'all will sit up there and smack on bomb pops all fucking day. You will eat Chico sticks. You will do anything that looks like a phallus and enjoy the fuck out of it, right? Slobber, spit, everything, right?
I was a child. I was a teenager. I did not start sucking phallus till I got old.
Nat, here comes the guilt trip. Here comes the guilt trip.
When did you
I'm not giving you tip.
I'm pretty sure you ate bomb pops when you was older.
I didn't. I stopped because of that. Because of the attention that I got when I did it. Remember, I grew up
a certain
way. So ask the question. I can't help. I grew up that way. So of course the thought process, I had to come out of that thought process. I no longer have that issue, but that was then. What was your question?
How do y'all practice? Like, what's y'all pregame before y'all get y'all jaws loose? How do y'all do it?
Do y'all watch porn? Do y'all study technique?
Technique.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
worst thing a woman could ever do is get her technique from a porn.
That's
you have to because different people do different things, so you have to practice. You could practice on a dildo. You can practice on don't do bananas. Bananas break. What else?
So you practice?
What did you practice on? Oh, bomb pops, yeah.
I didn't, but
Hold
when
on
I was
now.
when I was eating bomb pops, I wasn't practicing. I was just eating my bomb pops.
You subconsciously practice. You didn't.
I
You were
was not
practicing without.
subconsciously
You didn't know you were practicing yet.
Hey, listen. So look. You know what? Let's get the women. We ain't gonna worry about y'all. We ain't gonna worry about y'all, right?
All right.
For
well,
us
fuck it.
as men, what was the first object that we practiced on? I know mine's was a cut in the orange. I was always taught to
What?
in the orange.
Mine was a pear.
Nigga,
What?
What? Nigga, y'all.
Yeah, because like when you cut the triangle out the pear, you see the seed in there. It's kind of like it gives the shape illusion, kind of. You know,
I get you.
Of the clitoris,
Hold
and
on,
then
hold on. Wait.
I get you.
and then and by the way, and
I gotta
wait, but hold your comment because I put myself in the bag. But I said when I came back, I tell y'all my first time going down. Awkward as shit because I tried to do some shit I seen in a movie, but it didn't really play out like I thought it would in my head.
It
So
never does.
no, it doesn't. So, anyways, long story short, there was some crazy shit. I forgot what fucking movie it was, but the homeboy did some shit to a girl with an ice cube and shit. Now, for one, I tried the ice cube shit, but she started shivering and shit. so she got cold and shit. But when I actually
You had anemic pussy.
no, it was cold in there. And the place we was in, the place we were in, it was heavily air conditioned. May I put it there. So, anyways, when I went in there full throttle, like I knew what the fuck I was doing. Like I knew what the fuck I was doing, bruh. The way the way I described the taste of it, it didn't really have a taste, but it had a taste. It was tart because not a bad tart. It's like because he's saying it's a slug. Like, damn, a slug? It's just like
his experience, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like because, like, granted, when you haven't eaten coochie before, you're not used to the taste of coochie. But I love the flavoring now.
Oh, cool. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question.
He's dying over there.
I love the flavoring because now, woo! Now to me, and the way I describe the taste of coochie now, it gives off a citrus sensation. In my opinion, it's citrusy. It's one of those Sierra Misty.
What? Nigga,
Shut the fuck up.
It's citrusy.
Body wash, drink your soda, or eat pussy.
Nigga, you slicing it. You really slicing it.
No.
My palate. All you taste is pubic hair and pee, nigga, because they pee on that pubic hair.
My palate has
girls did not shave like that back in the day.
My palate has just evolved over the years.
You like pee. You like the taste of urine.
No.
You have to.
I like the taste of coochie.
No, bruh. So, like, okay, I never described the taste of it, like literally, but yeah, you know, when you're young, nobody really shaves. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It tasted like pee. It was a little bit of pee in that joint, like urine and cum. It was the weirdest shit I've ever smelled in my life.
All right, bro, you just ruined the whole next conversation. He just fucking ruined.
Nah, because you trying to be all sensual, seductive, talking about it tastes like a fucking Pepsi and shit.
It depends too how old you are when you start, because you know,
I was a teenager, bro.
No ass tastes like Pepsi. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't say Pepsi, yo.
Sierra
I was trying to think of anything I was trying to think of anything related to citrus.
Boy, you know that don't taste like Mr. Pip.
It burned you up quick. It burned.
So what does dick taste like? like the first dick, like you
Tastes
tasted?
like
What did it
skin.
taste like?
Tastes like skin.
What? How do you know what skin tastes like?
I have skin.
So you oh, okay.
Unlike Quick, hey Quick, I gotta educate you. Unlike us, we don't have coochie, so of course it's a first experience, but they do have skin and
That's
bomb
true.
pops, evidently.
Bomb pops, yeah. Yo, Rock. Somebody put something in the chat. Oh, I'm about to change your name to Current Bomb Pop in the chat.
I got you.
Current Bomb
You
Pop,
know what?
please.
Forget y'all. Anyway, my question is: were y'all honest? Like, were you honest to say that this is my first time, or you just winged it? Like,
Hey,
I
look,
lie like
hold on.
shit.
Can I rewind?
I lie like shit.
Can I rewind it back? First of all, I just want to say maybe I was behind in life, but y'all niggas practice. I watched the fucking porn like it was an instruction manual, and I went
No,
smack.
I did. I ain't gonna hold you. I did that too.
Y'all
You know, but shit.
You know, you niggas said y'all practiced before y'all did it.
After I
Bro.
watched the porn, like, look, after you
Bro.
watch, you need to do your homework.
I used to have my dick in my hand and orange, and I was watching Showtime late at night. I used to sneak downstairs because we only had the big TV way the fuck downstairs. And I used to have my dick in my hand and an orange. I used to cut that shit out and practice. I used to see them dry humping and shit. They never showed penetration. You dig? Like, yeah. So yeah. That was me.
So you used to spank it and lick oranges.
Yep. Yep.
Creep.
Yep.
Well, we know what he wants for Christmas. Bag of oranges it is.
No,
I'm dead.
little people. I want a little woman. Little woman in a bag of oranges, bro. Served to me by one of my Latino compadres. Yep. I'm gonna spray citrus all over her body in the name of Quick, and it's gonna be over with. Because Quick thinks that everybody tastes like motherfucking.
Hey, there we go. A new fragrance added to the No Filter line. Quick Citrus.
Nah, bro. Nah,
you know
bruh.
what? Be quiet.
You
Answer my
always trying to
damn
spend some shit. Now answer the goddamn question.
What about you, Rock? What about you, Rock? Did you were you honest?
What? Hell yeah. Come on, look.
That was your first time.
I got older cousins. I heard them get clowned over shit like that. I learned. Fuck that. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck was I looking like lying for?
Nigga, you act like you came out the womb just like, hey, mama.
Hey, bro.
I know how to eat this cat, young.
Hey, bro.
I'm dead as shit.
I was 15, bro. What the fuck look like? Yeah, I ate pussy like
Nigga, I was 15 too, but that shit was weird, bro. It was like a new, it was a whole new world. I feel like Ariel, you know, it's a whole
and it's true. I don't care how much
world.
you practice. I don't care how much you practice. When you get there, it is totally different. Different.
Now, look, the first time I received head, that shit was like, wow. Like, you know, the first time a mouth touches your dick, it unlocks a, bruh, I'm trying to tell you, I felt like I raised on my feet. Like this
motherfucker got the exorcism.
Yo,
it had to be from an older woman because, bro, I'm gonna tell you now, head didn't start getting good until I got into like my 20s, bro. Like it wasn't nothing. I'd rather have penetration. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather penetrate the woman and do that way. Like it was way better for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pay for experts sometimes, bro. Like it's not a lot of experts out here.
Nah, some of them just born good. They had
about to say facts.
Some of them just had more practice.
Hey, you shut your ass up. Hey, look.
Yeah, some people.
Were you honest, Star?
What did you say, babe?
Were you honest?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's easier to just keep it 100 when you're a female. You know what I mean? Like dudes don't care if they know they about to get that. They just excited. It's like, oh, this your first time. I'm gonna show you. Come here. Like hand on the back of your head, and they just ready. Oh, this your first time, no problem. This won't be your like, boys, shut up.
Young, y'all don't even know how to put y'all.
Look, first of all, I'm not finished. Second of all, not everybody has fantastic pornographic. She shitted on me in the bando stories. Relax. Okay? Relax.
Rock, roll the clip, Rock.
Roll the clip.
Roll it.
Man.
Shitting on me in a bando. That's not the story, but fuck you.
Your face was stuck for a little minute.
No, the fact that the clip rolled and when the clip ended, it was still on his face like that.
No, but seriously, okay, because I haven't even got into the story of my first time. I was just answering the question. It was very easy for me to say I've never done this before. And whereas most girls will look at the guys like, oh, I don't know about him, because they feel like dudes is just supposed to know, where I'm coming from. Women are more respected and, I guess more valued when dudes realize you ain't never done this before. My problem is that I'm a Virgo. I was an overachiever. So it was hard to believe that it was my first time. But I used to think it was nasty. My first time was with somebody that I was really, really, really in love with. Like, we had a history. I was a teenager, but we had a history. I was really, really, really in love. So it was something that I wanted to do, which is probably what made me good at it. Like I said, he was uncircumcised. He was clean. I don't know, foreplay. We took a shower together. Everything was on point. I was like, I want to do something special for you. Girls is real shy and all of that. He didn't know what to expect, but I did my thing. I wouldn't call it an A+ performance the first time out, but I know for damn sure he had a lot of freaking fun. And I also discovered that, if you can put your tongue just in the rim of the pee hole, that's very sensitive for them, almost like a clitoris. So I even learned
that's called a catheter.
Out the gate.
That's called a catheter.
I don't know what you call it. I know.
No, that's what it is.
Dudes with sensitive penises.
You're not gonna tickle the pee hole. That's not what it does. You don't tickle pee holes. You tickle the pee hole. That's an awful lot.
Tickled it.
You need to give some fucking lessons, because nobody tickles pee holes.
Across the tip of the.
No, she said she put her tongue in the pee hole.
The tip of my tongue in there.
Oh, she stuck it in there. Okay.
Right. I think honestly, I think it's more so that's more enjoyable to uncircumcised men, because the head of the penis is extra sensitive because it's always covered by the skin. So I don't know how many men will like that. I just know at least one uncircumcised dude that thought that was the best shit in the world. That was it.
Well, my experience was not like that. There was no foreplay. There was pull out the dick. Hey, you want to try to suck my dick?
Oh, but I did know, because I had nasty aunties and I eavesdropped on conversations. So first time out the gate, I did know, make sure you use no teeth. I didn't hurt nobody.
I knew that too. Yeah.
Look, he done completely left. He done turned his avatar on. Come back.
No, but you do hear that.
I have not motherfucking left. I have not fucking left.
If you don't know nothing else, you always hear, don't use teeth.
No teeth.
Listen. That's what I'm trying to explain to these youngins over here, that they lying like shit, because most of the women that we experienced it with didn't know how not to not use teeth. That's bullshit.
Well, like I said, for me, I learned that simply by being nosy. Seriously, like, okay, so I'm not going to name this aunt by name. I don't want to put her completely on Front Street. I know she does listen from time to time. She'll know the story. So my aunt was in a lesbian relationship, and she came home not answering her phone for hours on end or whatever. I was just out chilling, this. You can tell she jittery, she nervous. She not trying to look her girlfriend in the face. Girlfriend is a dom chick. This is back when they just said, oh, she's a tomboy, when they dressed boyish. You feel me? Nobody was trying to admit. They were just friends. They wouldn't claim the relationship. I learned about this relationship because she came in jittery. She went in the kitchen. She had a cup of water. She trying to avoid her face. Basically, she cornered her in the kitchen and was like, nah, nigga, like, I've been blowing you up. Where the hell was you? She went to laugh, like a nervous giggle, and she had hair in her teeth. And that, her girlfriend cocked back.
What the fuck?
Listen, hold on, I want to hear the punchline, and I think it's gonna be a literal.
So this situation took place when I was 14 years old. She cocked back, and man, when she hit her, I saw the stars that she was seeing, because that was I ain't never seen a hit like that on some immediate impact, neck snap, body then follows it. The shit looked like it was slow motion from the moment of impact. And she just started choking her, and she was cussing her out, calling her every bitch in the book. And she like, how the hell do you have hair in your teeth? How the hell do you have it? Like, it was so crazy. She literally got up, grabbed her by the back of the neck, dragged her in the bathroom, and put her in the mirror like, smile, bitch, smile. You got hair in your teeth.
See, this is why landscaping and manscaping is so important. to everybody, young. Like
Leave
real
it
talk.
how it
But
is.
listen, Nikki
I'm
said,
sorry. I
Nikki
don't
said,
believe in. Wait a minute. I got to give my disclaimer. I don't want nobody mad at me. I do not believe in domestic violence at all. Male on male, male on female, female on female. I'm not with it. But being a 14-year-old and
Nikki.
seeing
see what
that
I'm saying,
and
quick?
hearing it, it became funny
Okay.
after the fact. I just needed to
Nikki,
disclaim it.
young, Star, I think you're missing every fucking thing that's
Nikki,
going on
No,
like
Nikki.
below
I
us.
see what Nikki
Nikki
just
said
said.
that you can
Okay,
use your teeth.
Nikki.
What the fuck? No, you cannot. There's
No,
no way.
Well,
like,
some
cause
men like pain. Yes, you can.
that's
I mean,
not the
yeah.
type of pain.
Stop
Getting nibbled
fighting.
on, getting the tip
Fight.
nibbled on a little bit
No.
ain't too bad, but you know, you can't just be
That's what I'm saying.
But
You
no,
don't
no, no.
shot
I'm
in the
talking
pussy.
about. I'm talking about when the girl is doing it and the
You don't
teeth.
put it in a damn mold.
No, I'm talking about no. The air.
Not chewing gum.
It's when the girl is doing it and the teeth just scrapes the shaft. That is painful.
Well, I don't know what to say. I've never come across a man that said they like teeth. Nikki said, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
do
like,
it right.
yeah. No.
You can get hit from
So
a
dude
horse
gonna
then.
say,
I mean,
dude gonna
fuck,
say,
make the shit
yo,
hard to
yo,
get hit
yo,
from a
AI,
yo.
horse.
AI.
Give me that dental work.
Speaking of teeth, since Halloween just passed us, have any of y'all seen that old ass movie called Teeth?
No.
I know of it.
No.
That's the one the vagina got teeth and it be biting dicks
Yes.
off
What they call it?
What is
Vagina dentitis.
and shit. I didn't see the movie, but I saw the trailer and I read the synopsis.
saw the
But
movie.
yeah,
So
I
it was a
I didn't
young
want to
girl.
see the movie because it was gonna make me cringe all the way through. The trailer was enough.
Nah, that
Yeah.
movie turned out to be good. Now, the very first time I saw it, I was young, like 9 years old. I couldn't get through it. But as I got older, I wanted to see that bad boy again. And that was a bad movie. So the young girl was born with teeth in her vagina. And her mother and father divorced. She remarried another man. Her stepbrother was a perverted little nigga, and he used to do stuff to her. That movie was crazy. See, Pam know what I'm talking about. So one day they was in a little kiddie pool. And he running his fingers up her legs. She's sitting there all innocent. She don't really know that he about to do something stupid. He pulls her damn bathing suit to the side and sticks his finger in there, and he draw back a bloody almost nub. She had teeth in there, and they chomped down on him. So she had the teeth her whole life. Eventually, it boils down to once she got to her upper teens, she got used to it and learned how to use it or whatever. And she had sex with one boy that she wanted to have sex with. And then afterwards, she overheard him on the phone telling his friends, yeah, I got it, pay up on the bet. She heard that and she enticed him back into the bed and she bit it off and spit it out. Then she decided, I can use this as a weapon. Now the stepbrother is older. He's scared of her, been scared of her his whole life. She seduces him into the damn bed. And look, and then, but it was funnier with him because after she seduced him into the bed, she did the same thing, had them teeth chomped down, and it was funny because the vagina spit, his manhood out across the room, and his dog ran up and ate it, so he couldn't even get it back. It turned out to be a hilarious movie to me.
Can I shut up?
Of course, it's hilarious to your ass.
I got a dick. Quick got a dick. Bro got a dick.
That
Rock
shit
got a
ain't
dick.
funny.
Put me in the corner.
Y'all would not be laughing if we talked about spitting out clitorises. If we was talking about niggas biting off clitorises, you would not be fucking laughing. Pam over here laugh out loud, biting the shit out of niggas. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is not
yes, Pam.
Put her in the
What is it about mutilation to us? That is so
and why did when y'all
funny?
threaten us? Why did when y'all threaten us, y'all always go to the penis too? Y'all need to stop that shit. Stop that shit.
I have never threatened anybody and their manhood for one, because that was beneficial to me. So I ain't gonna threaten her. Thank you.
I can deal without an eyeball. All my hands, I can let my hands go. They can go. You hear me? Because my dick is, hey, look, I can read Braille with it. That shit is like that's like I can do a lot with a hand.
All you did was answer Quick's question. He said, why do most women, because I'm not one of those that do. He said, why do most women immediately go to the dick when they throwing a threat? You just said it. Because most men feel like you can take away anything but that. They just fine unless you threaten that. That's like a nigga that's obsessed with his car. If you walk past his car with a key, you don't even have to scratch it. Just the thought of you messing up that paint
You
is
know
gonna
what?
have him losing his mind.
So that means we got to start threatening clitorises.
We got to start biting clitorises.
Let me
I'm
tell
gonna
Evidently.
tell you something right
And
now.
disclaimer, everybody.
Somebody
This is
might
not. We're not talking about mutilation.
They
We are
might
just
not
No, we're
trying
not.
to defend
Disclaimer.
ourselves as abused men because our penises
Facts.
or dicks
Please,
are
thank you,
always
thank
at.
you. Please,
What?
thank you for that disclaimer. That is needed. No
They are
mutilation
always threatening our
condoned
No,
in
penis.
not
here.
mutilation.
Well, first of all, what
You better
y'all
not
gotta
bite me, I'll tell you
understand
that.
as men is biting off a clitoris. Yes, indeed, it will hurt, but it doesn't stop much because women have G spots, and then there's some women like me who is blessed to have 2 G spots. So just attacking a clitoris for some women, it won't do much.
Hold up, wait,
Seriously.
whoa. Let me tell you something. Hold up. Let me tell you something.
See how she cut that shit right the fuck
Hold
up. Like,
She
hold
doesn't
up.
speak for everybody.
Let me explain something.
Like, you don't speak for
Okay?
everybody.
It
I
took
said
me
so.
till I got in my 30s to get clitoris stimulation. Ain't no fucking way. Okay? But this about to be taken. Okay.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
why I said
No.
some. That's why I said some. I was lucky enough to realize that if you don't move with it, if you lay there like a dead fish, you won't get much out of it. So I had experienced my first orgasm young into my sexual days. And I was in my 20s before I discovered multiple orgasms and how to give them. So I'm different. I have 2 different G spots. So if you mess with my clit, I'm going to be mad, but I still have 2 other areas where you can use to get me off.
It is crazy what I'm seeing in like the comments. Like women do like it bit gently.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything you do down there gently will feel good. Just don't go crazy.
With
Yeah.
teeth, you bite the clitoris
You
gently. with your
nibble.
teeth.
Gently.
You nibble.
No.
There's a difference.
Oh.
No, what if we do like the movie teeth and chomp on it like Star said?
Yeah,
Again, like I
cut
said
that clit
about
off.
the tickling,
Spit it
it's
across
not
the room like a
gum.
chitlin.
We're not bubble gum.
Y'all are really in your feelings about that
That
movie.
is too.
You
That
act
is
like I wrote the movie or something. I just watched it.
You
I didn't
but
write
you
the
the
movie.
fact no, we mad that you find so much damn humor
Hey,
in the
it is
losing
what
of a
it is.
penis.
It's fictitious. Y'all are like I described something I saw with my own 2 eyes in real life. It's fictitious.
Well, thank you for creating a nightmare for most of us men. That's not cool.
Look
That's
at
not
Rock's
cool.
face. Rock like, yo, I just cannot.
Yeah, Rock just ain't
You're
gonna say
not even
shit
in this
tonight.
one.
That's
You
just
just keep
Rock gonna be Rock. Yeah. Hey, Rock, do you have an update on the Gucci Man Jeezy joint? Is it over with?
yeah, who won?
It's actually over there saying that Jeezy won during the stretch.
Yes. No, man.
I will say this. I did mute my mic and tune into what's being said. They saluted each other. From what I understand, Gucci did play the song "The Truth," which is disrespectful as fuck, which I think was last minute desperation. But you know, whatever. But they're all going to the compound afterwards in Atlanta, and hopefully everything stays on a peaceful note.
Now that's some OG shit, and
Hey.
there was a lot of clowning. There was a lot of clowning online. You dig what I'm saying? We do gotta, we were just talking about, all the rappers that were shot in Texas earlier. Go ahead, bro.
I just saw something pertaining to that just came across my screen. So a lot of you that don't know, when I get my celebrity tea and when I get it before other news sources, it's because I go on Gossip in the City. She used to be Famous. She goes by Fee, many different names. I don't know who her connections are, but she gets everything before anybody else. Anyway, T.I. was tuned in, and he apparently asked Swizz, who said that this was the better, I guess the better matchup. So it's looking to me like, okay, so Busta called out T.I. for verses, and T.I. said that he would be better suited for Jeezy. Everybody basically said that he was just ducking the wreck from Busta because they felt, they was of the same era. So I guess T.I. is salty that they decided to go ahead with Gucci and Jeezy instead of him and Jeezy. So I will be watching to see what T.I. says next, because it appears, allegedly, he's pretty mad at the moment.
Well, T.I. gonna have to sit his motherfucking ass down and stop being light skinned, man. I thought he was the king. He needs to shut the fuck up. Yeah.
It's his beard.
That's on God. He needs to shut the fuck
Hold
up.
on, Rock. What did you say?
I said it's his beard. It's not.
Oh yeah, he got the struggle jump. It don't connect. Yeah, he got the struggle jump.
But nah, this is being interesting. So wait. So Tip wasn't really notified of the Gucci and Jeezy thing.
I don't know how. We all saw from the moment Gucci first announced it, and then Jeezy confirmed it. So
I didn't even know. I didn't know until I thought it was still Tip and Jeezy until Rock told me, like during the meeting.
Well, Jeezy never agreed completely to go up against T.I. They talked a little bit of shit together, but I think Jeezy knew that it was the better draw and it made more sense to go up against Gucci, given their history and everything that transpired with that. So I guess T.I. was looking for more camaraderie than challenge, and Gucci is like, we friends.
I don't know about that because Tip was more so looking for somebody who's not, in his words, intimidated by his personality, because he's gonna talk his shit and he's gonna do his overly confident type of ish. That's why at first he was trying to get 50.
I'm gonna be honest.
Y'all stop talking about the matchup between him and Busta Rhymes. They don't even connect, like spiritually, physically, emotionally, musically. They are two different eras, man.
Look, the only reason I was invested in it is because he issued an open challenge and Busta threw his name in the hat.
Exactly.
Personally, the better matchup for Busta.
What the fuck is that? So that's like you saying you throw out a challenge and all of a sudden a fucking a 5-year-old says I could beat your ass. Like, bro,
well, there's no,
because
his catalog is way different. Y'all are so hell bent on this old man versus this young nigga. Like, it doesn't work like that. It wouldn't have the draw. Wait a minute, he's not.
You would never look at that
young,
shit.
My guy. Tip ain't that young, my guy.
Exactly.
He's about to be 40, bro. What the fuck? Busta Rhymes is about to be 50 fucking years old.
I'm just saying. You talking about Busta like it's a nobody. That's Busta fucking.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, what I wanted to say to you, AI, if you're standing in a room and it's nothing but a room full of men and a man hollers out, I can beat any nigga in this room ass. You telling me that you can just easily disregard it? A man has laid the challenge and a man accepted, period and point blank. There's no way around that.
Thank you.
There's reality and then there's motherfucking fake shit. Okay. Now remember, we talked about entertainers, right? So we have to look at the body of work before we think about this is a fist fight. Okay. If a man threatens to whoop my ass, bro, you keep cutting me off and you ain't making no goddamn sense.
I'm making perfect sense, my nigga.
No, the fuck you're not, bro. Hip hop is hip hop, but you can't put a trap rapper against the New York nigga, bro. He didn't never rap trap. Like, he gonna do that. He gonna do all his shit when I step up in the place. That's a whole different damn near genre. It's not gonna match. It's not gonna fucking match. It's not. Nobody would look at that shit, man.
Look.
I think
you two would, but Rock wouldn't. Nobody else would.
I think there is only one rapper in the entire world that nobody can see in a versus battle. Only one. Sorry.
And you wrong as shit, because ain't nobody fucking with Lil Wayne or Jay-Z. It's just a lot of Titans out here. There's a lot of fucking Titans out here.
Okay.
Wayne will kill some shit too.
Let me go ahead on and lay it on the line. Okay, because I can't even believe that before I could even say who I was talking about, those are the names that you dropped. Anyway, like I said, I think there's only one rapper that nobody, I will reiterate again, nobody can see in a versus battle. And to me, that is KRS-One. I was in a club and saw this man freestyle to classical freaking music. Nobody is touching KRS-One, period. And
I love
saying
you,
Lil Wayne, like, and he got to get off the lane long enough to even know the battle.
But wait. That a versus battle is a hit battle.
He can drop hits on the spot. He don't have to play none of his music. I ain't got nobody touching KRS-One.
Look, in a rap battle, I give you.
I love you.
The rules in the rap hip hop like book or I forgot what it's called, but there's a rule in there say don't come for KRS-One. That is an entire rule. Rap
Exactly.
battle, yeah. But
Listen to me. I want to ask you a question quick, specifically you, because you're younger, but you're a hip hop head, and we're speaking on KRS-One.
And I'm not a fucking hip hop head. I know
I said
KRS-One.
younger.
I'm
I
older than you niggas. I know everything.
Jesus. I said younger. Calm down. I didn't try to snatch your hip hop card. Relax. I just said younger. So this is my question. I wanted to pick a song that's actually well known all across the world, and I want you to name a song that you think can actually stand up to it. Since you said their catalogs, The Bridge Is Over, what you gonna play to go up against The Bridge Is Over?
Fight the Power.
What? You gonna play Fight the Power against a diss track against a whole portion of New York?
Hold on.
She's biased because she's from there.
Yeah,
I hate to say it.
No, that's bull. I'm biased because
She gets on my goddamn nerves with that shit. She need to go in the backyard, yeah. You need to put her in the backyard.
And that's
I don't even get that.
Can combat that. And
all she keeps talking about is fucking New York.
Match up there with it.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I just want to let y'all know, Star is going to let us have it. We've been
that cocky ass New York shit, Mo. Like, what the fuck?
No, I ain't no cocky ass New York shit. I'm back now. Let's be very clear. I asked Quick to pick any song. It is not my fault that he chose another New York artist. Okay, don't be trying to mute me and throw me in the back because I answered. Damn it, I am biased because KRS-One is who he is. I'm speaking solely on him. I didn't say New York rappers. I didn't say all new music. I said I don't believe anybody can go up against KRS-One in a versus battle. Yes, it's about your catalog, but this is a man who, if it's a 20-song challenge, he can do 20 freestyles on the spot and beat his opponent.
I think there's a big difference between battle rap.
It's salty. If you gonna put me on blast, put it right. I'm salty.
Let me get this one. Star. Yes. He can do 20 freestyles. I'm an immaculate freestyler too. I can do that too. But in a versus battle, it's not about that. This is created to go catalog for catalog, hit for hit. That's
about the
rest of that stuff is not involved.
I'm not disagreeing with you about what's the point of it. We're talking about actual ability at this moment.
But if we're talking about actual ability, then that's completely different. But you're talking about versus. We talking.
Wait a minute.
She wants battle rap.
Hold on, wait a minute.
She wants a battle rap.
Hold on.
If you're talking battle rap, then this is a different conversation we had.
What I'm saying is versus is about the catalog, and we all know that. But this is the only artist who can get up there, decide to not play any of his hits, and freestyle against anything that person plays, and it have the ability to knock it out the water. I'm speaking on ability right now.
You sound like me that night when I wouldn't let shit go. You sound like me. You keep repeating yourself. And
I know over and over again, right? Like some merry-go-round shit. I know because I want him to understand. I know the point of a versus, but I'm speaking on who has the ability. I said that up front to go against KRS-One in a versus. I already made it clear. I'm talking about ability.
Well, I don't see any that's like rapper. An endurance battle, like for real. If you're asking me,
you said say that again.
That's more like an endurance type of thing, like spit till you satisfied type shit. You know,
maybe. All I'm saying is I don't see nobody that can go with.
If we're going off of ability, I mean, there's freestylers out there, but I do agree KRS-One is a completely different animal. If we're going off of ability, the list is slim. The list is very slim. But are we talking about that or a versus battle?
I think when you say that it's a different animal, then you have to change it up a little bit. It would still be a versus, but it would be completely different.
Of course, it would be a battle. It wouldn't be a versus, because when you say versus battle now, I think of what Gucci and them is just did. It's catalog based. But if we're talking battle, like just a battle, that's when it's just strictly ability.
I'm not gonna kick the horse in the nuts, bro. I'm not gonna kick the horse in the nuts. But they are both trap rappers. Like, it's a big difference. The matchup is pretty much who gonna talk the most hoodish shit. Now she's talking about, and your ass is talking about fucking Busta Rhymes and T.I. That is two different motherfuckers. You can't talk some leaders. You can't talk some leaders of the new school positive shit and rah 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 and all that shit when they was iggity and shit, and a motherfucker laying tracks now talking about some hood shit. Because remember, that's like Dawes Effects going up against motherfucking Lil Wayne. Shut the fuck, like leave it the fuck alone.
Right, no,
It doesn't work like that.
I agree with you. For real, I agree with you. As far as the matchup, as far as styles, it makes no sense. The reason it was hot is because Tip was said smoke was available for anybody, and then when Busta came and he backtracked, it made the situation look crazy.
Basically, everything that you just said, we all agree with, and we know that to be the case. But the fact that T.I. used that as a reason to not do it, he backpedaled and he was on some punk shit. The end.
She's getting me back for me being on repeat that last time.
Okay,
She keeps repeating that shit. She's not letting go. She is a crab, and I am at the top of the barrel, and she's trying to pull me back. It's all good, and I'm cool with that.
For real?
You know why? Hey, you know why you're at the top of the barrel, AI?
What, nigga?
Because in this last election, if you had to choose a president, you would have chose Donald Trump. I'm disappointed in you, my brother.
And
you know who I would have chose? I would have chose Kanye.
No, hell
my
no.
God.
Hell,
No.
that's not. Hey, look, don't make me
I vote for anybody that's an independent that's black. You understand me?
Oh my goodness.
Look, don't make me go pull the tape.
I think what he's forgetting while he's talking about he's at the top of the barrel and I'm trying to pull him back, his ass could be about to jump into that pot and I could be trying to save his ass. But okay, you jump.
Hello, burn and sizzle.
New perspective.
Well, don't we have the little MC here? Thank you, Bus. Bus a KRS. Shut your ass up. Everybody get my fucking
But nah, but for real, in all honesty,
shut your ass up. That was funny.
that's you ain't shit, dog. You are not shit. Don't disrespect KRS-One. Anyways, but in all honesty, if we're talking Bus, to me, the only logical matchup for him is Missy Elliott because they like the male and female version of each other, in my opinion.
I think that would be dope.
It's pure adrenaline with both of them. Mm-hmm. They literally back in the day made cocaine music. Like if you weren't into drugs or whatever, if you listen to them, you automatically either wanted to fight, go out and do something positive. You wanted to party. Women wanted to dress up and really go out there and have fun, man. Like they're high energy.
I agree.
Yeah, and for real, and their visuals are very similar. The style of visual, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, listeners and viewers, y'all let us know who do y'all want to see that you haven't seen in a versus battle.
Real talk.
And also put in there, since Gucci and Jeezy just happened, what is the best matchup for TIP? Like, who is that matchup that is actually likely to happen that he can take? That makes sense.
It could only be him, Lil Wayne,
Ludacris.
Luda just watched Nelly.
Yeah, that's not even that doesn't even Ludacris. You know what? And crazy enough, Luda and Busta would have been a hell of a one because he raps fast. That would have been different. And that would have been great. But there's nobody else that I can think of. I think that all of them really run their own genres, John. Only him and maybe Lil Wayne.
I'm about to be funny.
What happened?
Drake
has one hell of a catalog. He got hit after hit after hit.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for somebody to beat Drake. To be honest, it's gonna be very hard.
I think Wayne and Drake needs to be the battle.
No.
Well, no, because they too.
Student. I like that.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen though. That's never gonna happen.
That first of all, that would do numbers.
It would, but it's never gonna happen.
It's perfect. I mean, they already did the tour. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't nobody out there. Ain't nobody called out Drake yet. There's not. I don't think I think that's unsurmountable. Like I don't think anybody is ready for that smoke.
Nobody calls out Drake because they don't respect him because of the ghostwriting. That's why.
But this is the thing. That's one thing. But we're talking about, if we're gonna talk about like hits, he has an endless amount he can go in. This shit he probably got that we forgot about. He has
Does
something.
anybody have any favorites so far of the versus battles? Like,
well, I love Luda and Nelly
that was my
personally.
favorite too. Yeah. I don't
Now
know.
listen,
For me,
I love
agree
Luda
with Rock.
because just because everything I predicted was gonna happen happened. That one was personal for me. You know, so
for
damn,
me,
bro.
I agree with Rock.
What Nelly do to your ass, nigga?
no, it's just like no, it's like I love both of them as artists, but it's just like when I literally listened to both of their catalogs in full just to prepare for that. I was actually very excited for that battle, but when I was just comparing as I went down both of them, I made a pretty logical prediction, and it came to fruition for real. So
the best one was T-Pain and motherfucking Lil Jon. That was the best.
That one was lit.
That
was lit.
Game over.
I think that was the littest. My
That was
favorite, I
lit.
agree with Rock. The Battle of the Dogs, Snoop Dogg and DMX. That was my favorite. But I agree with you that the Lil Jon, that was lit. Like I really, really enjoyed watching that. And I think the funniest was Teddy Riley and Babyface.
Well, the first one you got it because they did it twice.
But Babyface told really, really good stories, and Teddy with his technical issues made it funny as hell. So like I like the movement. I think they got to keep it going though. Like for this one is like the male equivalent to the Brandy and Monica, the Jeezy and Gucci. This is like the male equivalent to the Brandy and Monica.
But not like for real. But I'm gonna tell you this. None of the battles put you like when I say you gotta be in a battle that puts you in a mood. That Erykah Badu and Jill Scott put you in a mood.
Yeah,
like real shit.
I enjoyed
that.
Them.
Was
but
a
for
mood.
For me, the battle that will have me on cloud 9, that I'm just like, oh, I did not know they was gonna do it, and I can't wait to see it, would be Lil Kim and Foxy. They still have bad blood to this day. If they can convince Little Kim and Foxy to do a versus, I will be so overjoyed.
Well,
Foxy Brown would definitely take it because she works at where the fuck she working at now? Like she is fucked up. In game. Diddy does it to everybody. Jay did it to her. Yeah. Turn them out and then roll on their ass, bro. Like that's just wicked.
I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I would agree.
I'm gonna be honest. The versus battle that I want to see was gonna happen, but it got rescheduled because they were doing it independently. But Versus picked it up, but they just didn't do it yet. I'm still waiting on that 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. Yeah. I'm still waiting on that one. Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia.
Do you think they're gonna actually do it? Do you think they're gonna do it?
They better do it. I'm writing a letter of disapproval if they do it. If they don't do it,
bro,
they better do that shit.
I came home early, and this is before we even had the show together. You know, I came home early from work. I made sure I got off early. I set the ambiance, bro. I had a lot of liquor, and I was gonna get fucked up. You understand me?
Facts.
You understand? I was gonna get fucked up, and I was gonna try to figure because I could sing every 3-6 Mafia song damn near word for word, and every fucking Bone Thug song word for word.
Facts.
That is a dream to me.
I was waiting for that shit.
You know what? While it's still on my mind, I wanted to ask y'all: have y'all caught the show on YouTube called Pass the Mic?
No. I heard of that show, but what is it?
It's ran by DJ Cassidy, and basically he has very, very old school singers and rappers do some of their songs. It's kind of the same as if you DJ in a party and how you mix the songs, but he actually has them, you see them on camera performing a little bit of their songs. I just wanted to say how dope it was. Like,
hold on. I did see that. So
freaking
because dope. You want to know who sent me an episode of it? Shouts out to her. Nikki sent it to me. Told me, hey, check this out. And it had freaking Al B. Shore and SWV and TLC and all of them was in it. I'm like, well, dang.
That's episode 3 that she sent you. He's up to 3 episodes. The point simply is, if you're a lover of music, like we all are on this panel, I think that's something that you definitely should check out. Go on YouTube, look up DJ Cassidy. It's Pass the Mic. He just did one, just because everybody was in quarantine or whatever, and it blew up. Like artists start reaching out to him, people start telling him like, yo, where's episode 2? So now he's made it a for real thing. I just think if you're a lover of music, it's definitely worth taking the time to go see what it's about, because it's really, really good. It's really, really fun. When we get off air, I'll go get episode 1 and I'll post it in the chat for anybody who want to check it out.
Hey, listen, I love y'all, but you know what we got to do.
No, I don't want to go to sleep.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, madam,
There's no
you must
night,
tonight.
night,
But no, for real.
Because your hunter,
But no, I'm for it.
because your hunter is waiting for you
because like
in your dreams.
I'm not gonna hold you. Who would be a good battle for Lil Wayne though? I'm
We
curious.
do have to close out quick. I'm sorry.
I think that
We'll have to
I
spin
think
the block.
You don't run the time.
Yeah, we should
No,
start next
bruh.
episode with that.
We're going to have to, bro.
All right, fine. We're gonna start. All right, y'all. We're gonna start the next. Leave in the comments. I want y'all to leave with this. Put in the comments who is the best battle for Lil Wayne and TIP. Even if you put them together, like what's the best battle for them? Because for real, I don't want to see Lil Wayne and Drake, just for the simple fact that they're on a lot of each other's songs. I feel like it wouldn't be a good mix, but
Quick doesn't
that would be
go to sleep. He said
I'm just
there's
saying,
no school
so
tomorrow.
I don't even know what the heck she was trying to do. Anyways, yo, who's a good match for Tip? Who's a good match for Wayne? Shouts out to Tip and Weezy, by the way. Yeah. Anyways, continue.
He's trying to get a feature.
And you're gonna be the vixen.
I can't stand you.
He already recruited us to model his Quicks designs.
I know that's right. Well, I got to get rid of this gut first, and I'm with it. Maybe I can tie it behind my back
I'm actually making those 3 strings in the tissue a thing.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. So, and I'm glad you're on because you're gonna be the first one in line for the model.
Oh, yeah, okay. Don't nobody want to see all this. I'm gonna put that string in that tissue right on my forehead. There you go, right there.
You got big ass forehead.
Yeah, it's sexy. You got everything you need right there.
Yeah, that joint look like a windshield.
And anyway, I am Just Star, and you can find me on all platforms. Search Star Joyner, you will find me. Love y'all. Bye.
Yeah. Real K Quick. I am kquick.com. It is Beats, Bars, and Faith. And this is the No Filter Show where shit isn't filtered at all. Asylum. Hold on, where is it at? Y'all know I keep it on me. Asylum. Yeah. Feel it.
And of course, this is your man AI, man, aka GMO, aka non-GMO, and yeah, motherfucker, quick. Some people do have to go to fuck to work, and we do have to go to sleep sometimes, bro. But we didn't want to overstay our welcome. And of course, my final thoughts is, man, listen, shave your pubic hairs. You don't want to end up with hair in them. Goo Wop and Jeezy. I guess that's good for the culture, man. Hopefully those brothers can heal and reconcile. As far as the brother Kawan, you know what I'm saying? I pray that the family finds closure. And of course, I love all of y'all. Thank you for your support. God damn it, me and my goddamn song, man. I love y'all, man. I'm out.
You can find me at the Blue Phoenix and the Blue Phoenix Hills on Facebook and Instagram. Here every Thursday. I want to thank Lakreisha for coming on and giving us all that wonderful information. As far as the show, I follow what everybody else said. Just love yourself, love everyone else, be patient and kind, and chill out.
It's my turn. Oh yeah.
No, it's not. It's not your turn.
Man, this is great. As always. A lot of small talk, a lot of good conversation going on. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate my co-host for doing that thing every week. Star, it was great to have you back this week. Even though you left before the show was over, you was here. That's all that matters. But my final words, I don't know, man. To be completely honest with you, I'm gonna leave off on a different note. To my parents. Love your children, hug your children. Stay in contact with them. I know as the child gets older, they develop their own life, but that relationship has to remain. My heart was hit a little bit when I found out that Bobby Brown lost another child today. It's sad, and this is 5 years later after he just buried another one. So love your family, love the ones that you cherish, the ones you love, and never neglect them. Tell it may rock. So to everybody that's left, Wheezy, holla at you. AI, my man. Tell it may rock. And guess what, y'all? We'll holler at y'all next Thursday. Same time, same place. Let's get it. Co-Ray Show. Oh, my bad. No filter.